got it on the last day. I got one to hit it, and then
Someone's got to mute their device.
This one's impossible.
Kevin's talking about how much money he earns, guys. Welcome to the podcast, episode 198.
Dude, don't do me like that. Do not do me like that. I wanted to tell you this, too. I can't tell you.
Live right now from the Kevin's Dungeon. How's it going, guys? Welcome in.
Kevin's doing really well, apparently.
Apparently. I didn't
know you
were
great.
Yeah,
gosh.
I'd
love to just have just a moment where we don't talk about money and maybe just friendship and how magical it is.
No, screw me over.
Welcome to the premier reselling podcast, guys. Hope you're doing great. Can I tell you guys, I want to start off with this.
The best you guys got.
Because I feel like we're not a positive enough podcast. People say we're very negative, especially towards the elderly man in the top corner there.
It's true.
But I threw last week's episode through like a website that AI generates shorts. And this was literally the top
AI is what
short.
Everybody wants, Davey.
Listen.
Give it to him.
Let me show you. I'm going to show you.
You're tripling down on
one.
this.
I'm just going to whisper this so nobody else can hear. But you're doing a great job, man. I don't think you understand how good you're doing. And I want you to know that motivation comes to those who seek it. And you sought this out and you're getting it, man. You're doing great. So that's your encouragement. Your motivation is you can step it up even more, man. You can go to more meetups. You can create more. You can list more. You can do whatever you want.
He's like a wizard.
Can you imagine
He's
you're
like
sitting
a
on
wizard.
the toilet, you're watching TikTok, and that pops up? Like, just carries.
Yeah. It's, yeah.
I mean, I'm going to
It's a little more sexual than I wanted it to be, but
I
it was
just
good.
want to point out, since they're talking about me and money, that Dave is monetizing this podcast every which way you can possibly monetize it while failing to get money from, where are you not getting money from?
Spotify? Yeah, I should look at that. That is a good point. Like, we should have earned hundreds of dollars that we did not.
Spotify's probably happy to not have paid
I was
us,
surprised
allegedly.
to see Spotify had that many views, actually.
Oh, you didn't know we got that many? Yeah, we get a
listens.
lot of views on Spotify.
Yeah, we're very
We're a big
Spotifyers is what we call them. We
What's
call them
wrong with
our little
people?
spotties.
Kevin,
If
can
I
I
tried
tell
to turn
you?
that stuff on with my wife in the car on a road trip or something, she'd be like, "What are you doing?" Well, I mean, she likes it, but I'm just saying in general.
Yeah.
Right? Can you
well,
imagine people out there?
yeah, no, I get it. I put on.
I feel like our podcasts bring couples together on road trips. I feel like it brings them closer. They get to have candid discussions about farts and stuff like that. I think that's
it's
important.
the #1 honeymoon podcast in Croatia. So,
Exactly.
We got very specific-
before, after, or during, whatever works for you.
We've had to get very specific to get in the top 5s, so we've started niching down the chart there.
We're gonna be
they call that lowering
like
the bar.
Estonia, one of the most erotic podcasts in Estonia right now.
Yeah, best beach located 2 members podcast.
Sure, if you want to call this the beach.
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay, and I wanted to say, I have more views than you, Kevin, on the leftovers podcast.
Yeah,
I think that's
it
important.
on there, dude. You killed it on there.
I don't know if
was
they
a
got more
good
subscribers.
episode.
Did you
Well,
listen to it in the shower?
I will give myself a little bit of a break. I did go on much earlier and brought all
did,
those
yeah, they were
people over
smaller,
there, so
yeah,
you got the
smaller
benefit.
audience.
I got to
Yeah,
give
smaller.
myself, but I will say it was a
Smaller
great
in many
episode.
ways.
Anything that Dave is on, Dave makes it better.
So would you watch a Dan and Dave food blog?
No.
Where me and Dan?
100% no.
What if me and Dan are like just on the streets, like going and buying food from street vendors and getting food poisoning and barfing? Like that's the whole thing.
You gotta get Dan out of Indiana to do that, or are you just gonna go to Indiana to film these?
We could bring the street vendors to Indiana. We could start like a whole movement, like bring your street vendors to Dan's road. Like let's just fill his road with halal carts. I'm ready.
There we go.
That's funny. Bring it to them. So I was thinking about an idea about a new video, and I was like, you know, instead of going to a garage sale, why don't I go like advertise like people do for garage sales that they're having? Why don't I just go advertise? I'm gonna go set up in a parking lot somewhere, and have people bring me all their stuff.
That's.
I think that would work.
You could waste your time doing that. and
Yeah,
have
that
no
sounds
one
like a
show up.
terrible
I'm interested
idea.
in that.
But I mean,
Why?
I'd watch.
Do you know
I
what?
think
For Kevin, though, it would work because he's got his following that he can take advantage of.
yeah.
I mean, use to his advantage. I mean,
Yeah.
well, whatever.
People do this
Yeah,
because they're
monetize
jewelry.
is the word you're looking for. Monetize.
No, listen, look at the jewelry people that you've talked about before, Dave, where they come into town and they go into a hotel lobby and they're like, bring us your jewelry. And
So you want to bring a whole bunch of people into a hotel lobby?
No.
And
I'll
then
do
what?
It's expensive. I want to do
Yo,
it
I
on
like
the
it,
street
Kevin.
corner.
We
And
should
just
have
like,
more
I
get rich
buy-
quick schemes.
It's
I
not
like
get
this.
rich quick.
What about
It's
a
good
trash
idea.
to cash?
No,
credit
you're missing
card.
it.
It's
You're
good
missing
right?
it. He's not selling it as anybody else is getting rich. It's just him.
No, it's just him. Yeah, no.
But no,
So-
bring me
so it's not a
your,
scheme, really. It's
you know,
just
Yeah, it's
make
just-
a list of stuff.
Diabolical plan, I guess you'd
No, it's
call it.
not. Make a list of stuff that I'll buy, and it's like if you've got this, because a lot of people don't have enough stuff for a yard sale, but they want to sell some stuff. I'll buy your VCRs. and then make a list of 20 things, and put the date and time, and just have people.
You should
pull
rent
up and
out.
sell
You
it.
should rent out abandoned ex-Kmarts and stuff next to Goodwills and do this.
Listen, I'm thinking
During
like
their
a
hours.
trash to cash Klarna, right? You pay in 4. Kevin covers it. You pay 36%.
No, make it like an
interest over
upside.
the
An
4
upside.
months.
So like Kevin has to
Okay,
give you
I
like
like
3
it.
cents every time you get like a big gulp at racetrack. Do they have big gulps there? I'm trying to learn
I
my
don't know.
Florida
Kevin,
stuff.
did you watch our secret episode? It was an hour and 47 minutes.
I didn't. Matter of fact, I didn't even get to the end of our last regular episode.
Guys,
which I
we just
usually
released
watch when I'm working, but
a secret
I miss
episode.
Carrie's funny stuff.
That was 1 hour 47 minutes, and all you have to do to get access to it is join our YouTube or our Patreon, whichever you prefer, or our
What's the
Spotify
deal,
Plus.
Dave? Do you
Some
need
would say
money
it
or
was
something?
disappointing. Yeah, some would say it was a disappointing episode. Some would
Well,
love it though, and some would be in
Do you
the
know what we
middle.
did, Kevin?
Hour
Should we
and
tell
40
him?
minutes? No telling.
We played Minecraft.
I know neither of you can let.
We
oh
played
my
Minecraft.
God.
We did a
wait,
Minecraft
finish.
Let's Play.
Wait, where were you going with
I
that,
regret
Kevin?
almost saying it. I regret almost saying it.
So, but no, listen, Minecraft is the perfect podcast, like, visualizer, basically, because me and Carrie were talking about reselling, like, the whole time, but...
I was also talking about
you
how I
also
wanted to
were
live in that
talking
hole
about-
forever.
yeah.
Like there's like I dug a hole in Minecraft because that's all I really know how to do.
He made a crafting table,
And then I jumped into a canyon and got stuck. That
and
was
then
fun.
we
I made
both
a crafting
died because
table.
of him.
Yeah,
and
we did.
it was fun.
You died. I
If you want to
actually
have a good
survived the
time, go
night.
check that out. It'll be a little series we do on the secret episodes, and then someone already said they want us to create a server that we can all play together and with the viewers.
Dude, I want to. Like I said, I want to build stuff. I want the Burj Khalifa. I want the
You
Eiffel
already know my
Tower.
feeling about adults playing video games. You already know.
Well, what is it? What is it, Boomer? Let's hear it, Boomer. What is
Oh,
it?
no fun. Money all the time. Make it. No joy. Okay.
Life is for working.
Yeah, you're like Krampus, except none of the fun killing part. Allegedly. I don't want Krampus after
my
me.
boy
Can you
play a
name
game
the
the other
actress
day.
who played Lois Lane in the Christopher Reeves Superman?
Oh,
Ooh,
I
it
can
was
see her playing today.
Margaret, something like that. I looked it up
Sounds
today.
about right.
I looked it up.
Kidder? Does Kidder
Yeah,
sound
Kidder.
Margot
Kidder.
Yeah.
Is it Margot Kidder? Is that right?
It
Yeah,
is
something.
Margot.
Or is it
Kidder.
Nicole Kidder? No, Nicole
No.
Kidman. See, Heartbreak feels good in a place
It does.
like this.
It did.
you
I
know?
really liked the new Superman. It was actually quite good.
She died.
like-
It was my point at
Oh,
69.
did she?
Yeah.
She did. Well,
in
that's
2018.
69.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
Perverted old boomer.
I
here.
know. We're trying to. We're talking about
to
Superman.
post a serious show.
Kevin is
Kevin's
just
like,
on a-
69.
Yeah, exactly.
I just was mentioning her age.
Clip that AI.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly.
dirty, folks. Oh,
Jeez, Kevin. Gosh,
Okay, Kevin, have
man.
you seen Superman yet?
no.
He's
Me
not
and
gonna
Carrie
see
saw it. I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was way better than the Derposaurus in Jurassic Park Suckfest, whatever that was.
That was
Garbage
terrible.
movie of
But
year.
the Superman
Well,
I
you said
left,
you
I'm like,
didn't
I
like-
liked the characters and everything. I thought it was really good.
You said you didn't like Lilo and Stitch, and I went with my kids and stuff, and I
didn't hate it.
I thought
I
it was
didn't hate
good.
it. It was
I
all
liked
right.
it. I tell you what, there's
was
a couple.
mid.
The little girl actress in there was terrific.
Kevin,
She
it
was
was no Moana, okay? The original Moana like made me feel things. Like,
I'm
the
more
musical
wondering,
number and
like-
stuff.
Oh,
I'm wondering.
Kevin, I have crossed the horizon to find you. Come on, you remember that moment and the thing's
like
crawling
Lilo
at her and she
Stitch.
puts the heart into Fiki?
it's great.
And
It's
it's a
great.
fantastic movie.
Yeah.
Way better than Lilo. That's all I'm saying. Their quality's gone down. Go ahead, Carrie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Call it gone down. What are you talking about? That
Since
came out
Moana.
first. Oh, you're
That's
talking
what I'm
about the
saying.
live
It's-
action.
Moana was better than Lilo.
No, they're
the new
putting
Lilo
less
and
money
Stitch.
behind the CGI and the live action stuff now, so the quality is worse now than it was 10 years ago, probably.
Disney's a bolo,
Jurassic
just
Park
keeping
is
it in the reseller
Jurassic
now.
Park somehow
Disney's
looks
a
worse than it
Bolo.
did when we were 11. I felt like at times.
Kevin, did
I've
you
been
say
told
Disney's a
can't
Lobo?
sell- I said Bolo. I said, yeah, I've been told lately you can't sell Disney anymore.
Why?
Okay.
So, I'm
Who's
not gonna
telling
get
you?
into
Who
it.
are you?
I've been-
Who's
I've
whispering
had a
this stuff
rough
to you?
Day of unsubscribers. I'm not going to talk
Oh
about
my!
it 'cause
Oh.
it'll take
What
it
did you
down.
make people mad, Kevin? What'd you do?
Were you
I don't
more
wanna- I'm gonna put
clickbait
this
or
on a
something,
video
buddy?
On Thursday, so I don't really want to get into
What
it.
are-
Here. Although I do
Oh,
have a
you-
nice inspirational video for yesterday, Monday, that was right along the lines of Carrie. I kind of felt that. It's like, you're doing good, so I made a "you're doing good" video.
Well, good. I'm glad. Maybe it's time to put a little bit of
Oh, you're
positivity out in
looking
the
at my
universe.
thumbnail to see what happened, aren't you, Dave?
I'm trying to figure out what controversy
That's
Kevin
as
has
far as
stirred
I'll
up
go
here. I'm
on one of his
looking, yeah.
videos.
I can see
I'm not
what
gonna
you're
watch
doing.
the video, but I'll look at the thumbnail.
How many times do I have to see a thumbnail and click not interested for it to stop showing up? Is the game I'm playing with Kevin.
Well, I'm trying to figure out
videos.
which channel it was first.
Picker,
you know, you
Picker,
gotta.
Picker.
Oh, it's on Picker. Okay.
Garage Sale Nation
If you watch
commented
the
on No
video,
Bangers,
you'll
which
know
was
what's
He
exciting.
chased me down as I tried to leave the garage.
is it that
sale.
dude?
That's illegal. Okay, and the dude Kevin has.
Was
no
it the
pants
whole?
on.
Yeah, was it the whole hole in the fanny pack thing again?
Dude looks like Archie. Dude
Yeah.
looks like Archie.
Is he
Anyway.
saying that's illegal? Is that a quote? Is that a quote, or that's like kind of like where we pretend it's a quote, but it's not a quote? It's one of those.
The "that's illegal" would be just a statement of fact that was true about the video.
Like the video. Okay.
He doesn't want to give it away because he still thinks people are going to watch it.
It's a one. People are watching it because it's
Yeah,
got
but they're going to be.
controversy.
This is coming out on Tuesday. They'll be done by then.
Here's what's funny. Have you ever done a video that you thought had a hook that was controversial, and then something else in the video is actually what's
Oh,
the
I already know what
controversy?
it is.
Yeah.
I already know what it is.
100%. I didn't even think
That's
about
funny.
it. Not this
Yeah.
time.
I've gotten in
thought about
trouble
it
for
in the
stuff like
past.
that, but yeah. Anyway,
Wait, is he showing?
it's political, Carrie. Let's
Oh,
move
it's
on.
political.
Let's
Oh,
keep
okay.
politics out of it.
Yep. I didn't
Were you-
mean to put it
Were you
into that
talking
video.
about Gerald Ford again in the video?
Yes, me and
Yeah.
Carrie went to a card show,
Teddy
and
We
Kevin, I
did.
think-
2
I
weeks
think-
in a row, Dave's gone to
Yeah, I've
card
been to
shows
2
with
card
me
shows
in
in 2
sweat
weeks.
boxes. Just
I've enjoyed
no
neither.
air
but-
circulation in either of these locations.
But I found this way to enjoy them. I find like the bougiest restaurant in each town, and I just look forward to going out to eat.
There you
And so,
go.
like, I suffer through the
Sounds like my
sweat,
wife.
stinky, sweaty box of disgustingness that is a card show, so I can go to an amazing.
So you
food
could have
after.
a truffle cheese wheel,
So what's
fettuccine.
the
That was so
ratio of males to females at those places, Dave?
Well, the Pokemon shows are the ones I'm going to, so it's probably 80-20. I bet the sports only is more like 90-10.
Hey, there's females in sports cards, man. There are.
As
But it's
many
probably
as the
nine.
Pokemon hobby.
Yeah, it's
though?
probably 90-10 or 85.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And then a lot of
90-10.
times it's couples, because typically the guy's more into it, but not always.
So,
There's definitely a
here's-
mixture.
Here's the other draw to this card show, Kevin. It was at Drive Shack, which is like budget Top Golf.
Oh, okay.
So like Callie walks around for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I brought Tina. So me and Tina were just like chatting near anywhere with flowing air because it was 6,000 degrees in there and smelled like my armpit after a long day digging
Locker
trenches
room.
or whatever. But yeah, it was nasty. But Callie got bored after like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Carrie still got hours to go. So we're like, let's go play some Top Golf. And so we rented out a bay and we ordered some snacks and we played some golf and it was really fun. That part was really fun. I enjoyed it. Listen.
Did you
I'm
win?
getting. Oh, well, Tina and Callie are my competition. I
Whatever.
mean,
You beat me one time.
yeah, I won. Okay, so I won like 3 out of 4, but like the one, not all those games work very well. Like half the time they don't even spot your ball. So like that kept happening. But it was, my drive has gotten better. I got like 160 yards, which is big for me. It's a big deal. Carrie got like 158 too, and he only
Yeah,
went
on my
like 3
fourth
times.
one, I only
like a
Yeah.
big
I
number.
only swung a few times. It was just I'm a natural. I've got power and also skill.
Next time you come, Kevin, actually, when you stop by, when you're coming down, why don't we just meet up at Top Golf?
I'm driving.
And
now,
play some
except for
Top
I'm
Golf.
There's not enough time to drive and to go towards your house to where we're going. So I will either.
Well, no, Top
Have to
Golf's in
drive a
Orlando.
separate
Are you going through
car.
Orlando?
I don't.
You guys are
think so.
lame. You're doing this when I'm not even in town.
That's.
I'm not
you got
gonna.
card daddy
I'm not
stuff.
guaranteed. I'm not. I may see
No-
nobody.
no
yet,
guarantee,
so I
no
don't know. We'll
guarantee.
see.
You may see
But
Well,
no
we'll have
one.
to
I can
look. So
say
you're
that
going over
Crossville
to
is
like
off.
the west
Off.
side. You're going to the west side.
Yes. No. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
one of those places that gets hit by hurricanes all the
Yep,
time. I'm
that's
sure.
where
Yeah.
I'm headed there.
Yeah. Did they rebuild like those like islands and stuff?
I have not, dude. They
were bad.
I'm along for the ride. I don't even know what's going on half the time. I just know that I'm going south. I don't even know where, and it should be fun.
I'm not going to be the guy who tells you this, Kevin, or tells Heather this, but visiting Florida in July,
summertime,
August is a terrible plan.
But you got to understand. I agree. I got you. But there's only so much time it can be done with the situation and who's going with us. And the second part is they're going to be literally in the water at the beach, at the pool all day,
that's
every
a little
day.
different.
That's what they're doing. So,
Bro, you have to go right by my house. You're going down I-95, and then you're turning onto I-4. You're literally driving by me.
Okay, well then we'll see you. Maybe
We should all meet up at the Top Golf. We should all meet up at the Top Golf and play.
Take him to the fancy miniature golf place.
I
We're
could do that too.
renting
Yeah, we got
a Dave mobile. I
Oh,
convinced
really?
him to do it.
Nice. A transit
Yeah.
or the
I don't know
Ram
what it
one.
is. I don't know what it is, but it's big, and we're renting that instead. I'm like, we're gonna pay for 8 people to get on a plane. It's like this is crazy.
It's cheaper. It's cheaper if you just rent a carry mobile. It's an '06 Honda with no air conditioning.
Oh God.
Well, how many? Wait, so who's going with you? Your parents?
No,
Or your
swinger
swing friends?
yeah.
Okay.
It's the swing friends,
Dude,
right?
listen,
Not really,
I'll
but they
play
are.
Top Golf with them. I'm willing. I'm not gonna judge you guys.
Yeah,
I won't say
exactly.
anything
You're
about your
gonna Dave's gonna
relationships.
bail before the party starts anyway. So.
Top Golf is hot. Dude, that's hot.
They got the
Middle of
fans.
summertime. Yeah, that's true.
They got the fans. It'll be fine.
How
think
come I
that's a
never
good
get the
idea.
top level? Why always get the bottom one? What's the deal? There's got to be a secret. Like
We had
slip
top
'em a
level. We
50
had
or
top
something?
level at Drive Shack. I don't know.
Okay.
You got to have better balance. I think they look at you and they think you're a risk
He's like,
to
oh,
fall
this
off the top
geriatric
tier.
is gonna fall.
we're like, we don't have enough
Oh,
insurance
let's
to
get
cover
into the
that.
show. Let's get into the show.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
reselling.
Let's get into the reselling
podcast.
show.
We're doing it,
I've got a
guys.
reselling topic.
Oh, I've
do
got
you?
tons. I've got hundreds.
right,
but
go
let's
for
let
I've
you
got
go
more.
first. You go
I've got
first.
more.
Well, this is a
I've got more
personal
than all of you.
reselling topic, and I've been trying to get to 15,000. Not that it matters. 15,000 feedback, and it is slow.
Show us the spot where you call your claim. Dibdit.com is the name of the game. Got pop culture gems lined up in a row. Click that mouse, let your dibs overflow. Dibdit.com, yo, where the coolest vibes always flow. Claim your treasures, make them glow. Dibdit's the place to steal the show. Dibdit.com, yo.
Sorry. I forgot to play the intro. Were you saying something?
I'm just
Show
going to
can
sit
start
here
now.
for the next hour and 13 minutes.
Well, you see
while
how
I collect this
unrelatable
paycheck.
you're making this podcast unrelatable. You're talking about thousands of dollars you're making on content. You're talking about
didn't
how hard it
say
is to get
that. You guys made that
15,000.
up.
You say
Oh,
15,000. How about just be thankful for the many thousands of people who bothered
That's
to
what
even
my
leave you
video is
feedback?
about yesterday, today, tomorrow. I mean.
It was about being thankful for what you have.
Gratitude.
Contentment.
All right, what's
You're
your
content
reselling
then.
topic?
I don't even care anymore. I
Hey,
was
you
just
like my
saying
new sign,
feedback.
Kevin? You like my new
What does it
sign?
say?
ADHD flips. It's like a light up sign.
Oh,
A viewer
nice.
sent it to me.
Well, I can't get one. They send me. I like one of them. I want to.
They might send you one. They might. Yeah,
Put it
they
right
might do
up
it.
here,
Yeah.
somewhere over there.
All right.
That'd be good.
I'm gonna give you 5 more seconds to do your topic. Then we're
No,
gonna
I'm
move
done.
on.
I'm just gonna be here. I just
It's
want
okay.
to
He's
check.
playing, he's
if
playing
you-
hard to get.
Okay,
Y'all
fine.
continue
All
on.
right. So
Call
I don't.
Dan up and put him on here. Dan
I'm gonna
was
call
great
Rake and
on that
Profit if we
episode.
want to get serious.
Yeah,
about
Rake and
reselling.
Profit.
We can
He'll
call Rake
drop
and Profit
He'll
and
drop
his
a
mother.
freestyle. Yeah.
Well, we got nothing. Kevin has no.
I don't know.
topic
You
for
guys
us.
want to
We
talk about
don't
reselling? I'm
resell.
not the.
So
Look,
eBay's bipolar for you non-eBay sellers. It's just every day. I've never seen. I mean, I've seen this before, but it's crazy. Like 850, and then like 700.
are you listing daily?
Are you really going to ask me this question?
No,
Yes,
are
I'm
you,
asking a
Kevin?
question.
Kevin.
No, I'm saying
listing
is the
daily?
Kevin store listing daily? I think
Yes.
it's a fair question.
I'm listing daily. Now, some days it's 2 and some days it's 28.
So
but
not
I'm
a-
listing
Well,
daily.
wouldn't that explain the?
Yeah,
No.
the inconsistency.
2
What would
versus
Tech in
28?
Sports say
Not-
right
if
now to
you
you?
He would
if he
say
was here?
list. He would say
Not
list
like-
10 a day every single day, no variance, and then you'll have a more
yeah.
steady sell through.
I don't know. Do you
Comment
really
below
buy
if you
that?
agree
Okay.
about.
So it seems like
guys.
you're
10 a day.
struggle. It seems like you're struggling with wanting to do what it takes to be successful, Kevin.
stubbornness. This is called
Well,
stubbornness.
Yeah, it's called being
I
stubborn.
thought we'd have a great weekend, and I get to come on here and say, "Oh, look, guys, you should sell on eBay."
Well, it's
and
because you haven't been consistent, though. You gotta,
no, I
you
had a
gotta,
great
you
week,
reap
but-
what you sow, buddy.
$56 today is all I've sold. 56.
Aw.
You know what's crazy is I've also sold $56 today
Nice.
on eBay. I sold a popcorn.
It's just
bucket.
nice.
Carry the
No, it's
popcorn
nice to
bucket
know
from
that it goes
theater.
that high. It's
Yeah.
hashtag goals for me.
Yeah, we went to the theater. I bought those Mission Impossible buckets for 17 a piece. I've sold 2 for 55 each, and I got to keep one. And we call that free popcorn bucket down here in Florida.
Down in Florida, that's what you call. I got
That was it,
gross.
though. That was my sale. My only sale this week on eBay, though.
Did have my
You know.
second best sale of all time.
Okay.
Oh, did you? It's
What, is it your
$56.
Silver, silverware, like sterling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that the one where you were bragging
How
on
is that your
Facebook?
second best?
$1,350.
That's nothing.
That's all.
Sorry.
What could
for
you even
a
buy
wealthy
with that?
man like you.
What could you even buy with that? You can't even get any. You can't even get gold shavings on your fettuccine with that kind of money.
Yo, did you see my fettuccine, Kevin?
No. Where
We
was
went to
that
this
at?
card show, and then I found this place that had a full-on cheese wheel fettuccine, like where they
I
got
thought
a
it was going to
whole
be a
giant,
Ferris wheel of sauces,
like
but I don't know.
$800
the-
wheel of cheese, and they
think I saw
poured
the
my
messages.
fettuccine in it and like scraped up the cheese and
No, you didn't
put
send
like
me this.
truffle
They put-
oil and stuff.
I thought
on
it was good. Dawn tried it. She hated
delish.
it
It was
because I
delish.
guess
Dawn,
it.
Dawn is a contrarian at restaurants. Let's be
Yeah.
real. Not all, but no, yes, every restaurant we go to, she's like, let's stop at Taco Bell on the way home. She's like me when I was 24. She's just like, yeah, that was good, but let's go to Taco Bell. It's like, all right, yeah, I'm down.
When we go out with our friends, we go to a dinner and then we go do something, and then it's Taco Bell. I'm like, how can you people eat so much food? I don't understand it, but it's not about the food. It's about they want Taco Bell.
They want, they're craving Taco Bell.
I mean,
I
it's
get
just
it.
like-
It's about that's the new TikTok trend. Everyone's holding up a Baja Blast, like taking it out of their. Have you seen this, Carrie? They're taking it out of their Taco Bell bag and they're playing the Moana song, and it's like lit underneath.
You're
It's
on a
like,
different part of TikTok.
I have crossed the horizon. That's why it's in my head. I've been watching people get Mountain Dews on TikTok all day.
So what's going to happen to TikTok? What's going to happen to all these TikTok sellers?
They're gonna make another TikTok. It's called
I
TikTok,
know,
like
but it's not
LE.
gonna
Well, they've
happen
also
like
not
that.
confirmed that for the record, not officially. But
That
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know.
happen, though. I think.
I have learned one thing with social media is to not put all your eggs in any one basket because you never know. As long as you have multiple eggs in multiple baskets,
All of
you'll
that.
be able to carry them.
hard boiled.
But
Some
to
should be
me,
hard boiled, some should be scrambled, some over easy, some
Oh, so they're
gruyere.
out of the shell in this basket. Like
Well,
they're
they
just-
could be. I'm saying, like, yeah. Listen,
Spread
we shouldn't have shells all the time. Sometimes we should let our soft centers show.
They say it's better, Kevin, to do 1 egg and then 3 egg whites, and you're not going to have that much different of a scrambled egg experience, but it's heart
I
healthy.
do it. I do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
what I
whatever Wawa or Don's making is how I have my eggs.
Or Buc-ee's.
It's not that
Buc-ee's.
much different, especially when you lather ketchup all over it and throw a little
Yeah, that's-
cheese and bacon in there.
So I didn't list a lot, Kevin. I had this plan to list a lot. I bought stuff specifically to list, and then I accidentally sold it on Dibdit. And this is going to be my forever struggle because it's just so much
It's so
easier to
easier.
sell it on Dibdit.
Yes, it
It's
is.
just like,
I've
okay,
done
you know
the
what, this
same
is for
thing.
sale. It's like I could have sold it for 50 to 60 on eBay. I sold it for 20 on Dibdit. I'm
Well,
like a little
but
sad,
you
but I'm
also,
also
like-
fine with it.
Like, how many times are those items realistically? There's a good portion of the time I would imagine those $50 and $60 items you're taking an offer on, right? Like maybe 40, 45. Then you're promoting it. If you do it, the way that I think you're supposed to, 80%, right, is your promotion rate. You should choose.
86%.
86%.
Just actually.
So
no
after that, you owe
whatever
$15.
eBay suggests, whatever eBay suggests is what you promote at. Kevin, I didn't finish my point, but like honestly, what was your number 1 sale? If your second is
I told you
$1,300,
this 2 weeks ago. You don't even listen to your own podcast.
that is well established fact.
$1,750 for the Willow VHS Prime Perfect First
$1,750.
Edition
Okay.
only
All right.
copy.
Wow, I'm a better reseller than Kevin. That's good to know. Very good to know. I've had multiple
$34,000. $34,600 was my best.
Carrie wins. Carrie's the best reseller. That's actually the only metric used to determine your quality of reselling, guys. So just
I
throwing
don't
that
know.
out there.
There's a lot of people. I mean, people sell cars on eBay, so it's like I
Yeah,
sold a
they're the best.
$20,000
Like, they
item.
sell a
Oh,
Rolls
it's
Royce,
car.
they win.
Do you remember that at FlipCon? Or no, where were you at? I think it was at at the what's the Vegas one called? Carrie, I'm losing my mind.
Reseller, Boss
Remix.
Reseller Remix.
And they did that, stand up if you've sold something over 1,000 or whatever. It kept going up and it kept going. I'm like, who's sold? And
Here's
it was
the thing.
somebody sold a car.
Dude,
for
here's the
20,000.
secret, guys. If you're ever put in that position at a reseller meetup,
Lie.
never sit down.
Yeah.
And when they
You'll
keep
win
going
the
up,
prize.
just stay.
But
Never
you
let
gotta
them
think
know.
what your lie is before you just stay up.
No.
Well, you got time because you're gonna.
And
wait
then you
till the
say,
end.
at the end, they'll say, "Okay, that's a lot. What is it?" And you say, "I can't disclose.
private.
I have
Yeah.
an NDA."
I have an
an
NDA. It's
NDA.
private, yeah.
An NDA,
It's
which I've never
protected by the
signed before.
FBI.
That's out
I
there
can't say it.
on Reddit. I've never signed one. Never asked to sign one. I have to say that. There you go.
Kevin, you want to
Is
talk
it
about
'cause-
your honey? I mean, I guess this is a good spot for.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
I forgot about the honey. I think are
It's
they
right
all
behind
sold?
you. I see it. I
There
see it
might
on your
be
little
one
shelf.
left.
It's on your
product
shelf.
Yeah, I
product
screwed up.
placement.
This is my Dave story. Hold on, let me get it.
It's Kevin's man honey, by the way.
Are you
while
gonna
he's
start?
got
Are you
his-
gonna start a Dibdit ad? Do it.
All right,
Well, we
got
got to know. We got to do like a
Harry
Dave's
Tornado.
Kitchen Market ad right now.
Yeah. But I said on my video that I was only going to sell this on dkmkt.com. That was the only place I was going to put
yes.
it. I only had 11
Dave's Kitchen
bottles.
Market,
They're
guys.
all gone. I think there's one left. I don't know. You can look at your market. But I screwed up because I just assumed that this would be just under a pound, and it's just over a pound. And
All
so, I mean, it's a lot.
So how are you doing that? You just getting empty bottles and just squirting other honey in it?
Yeah, I'm just squirting another. What?
He just yeah, he goes to Publix and he grabs the honey and he's just like.
No, that's what Harry Tornado would do.
Oh,
would-
I would
allegedly.
say honey is that's a lot of
Harry's
honey. Honey's
litigious. Be
expensive.
careful.
Talk to Josh. So no, it's a beekeeper, local beekeeper. I told you this story, and he's
No, you
doing
said it was
and he's
man
putting
honey,
these bottles.
which I don't know what that means.
Yeah, why did you keep
He
saying
said it was
you
man
were
honey.
selling man
What is
honey?
the
It was weird.
projection today? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I lost my shorts and shipping on this, and I'm
Hold
probably,
on, what does that mean?
Yeah.
It means I put 5 something on it shipping, and it's costing like average like $7.
$8. Yeah.
So
Dude, shipping has
I
gotten
need a
so
small.
high. It
Well,
has
honey's
gotten so
expensive.
high.
Like this is
Yeah.
crazy. This guy does this, right here, and he's got bees everywhere. It's expensive to get it. So what I need to do is get a smaller bottle and have him put
and
less
charge
honey
more.
and get
I like
it a
it.
lot less. I can give it to the customer for a lot less. Anyways,
Why don't
it's
you
been
do?
fun.
Why don't you sell the
Reagan
honey
shipped them
as a
all off.
Dutch auction?
Oh yeah, dude. Started at
Started
30K.
at 10 grand. Oh, 30. Yeah, let's start at 30.
No, this is what you should do. This is what I've learned about business. You cut your costs down and gradually up the cost to the consumer.
Yeah,
But you keep cutting your
shrinkflation.
Yeah,
you wanna
exactly.
Shrink
Cut the
amount of honey.
quality. At some point, technically, as long as you say it on the back, it doesn't even have to really be
Here's
honey.
the thing, Carrie. He says he has 11 things of honey. He could add 22 with the help of water. You know what I'm just saying? Water that sucker
Thank you to
down.
all the people. Reagan just got done shipping them. She also
Is that what we're calling it now too? Is it the Commonwealth Honey Hut? Is that what the new?
Oh, I like that. The honey
the
hut.
honey hut.
Ooh,
the honey
look at
hut.
that.
Kevin's honey hole.
Oh, the honey hole. I could have done.
Honey
Anyway,
hole's not bad.
Everybody's making money on it except
Exactly.
for me. And the
So
guys,
guys, for
Guys,
context,
get ChatGPT and just make whatever image
Honey-
comes to your mind with that
honey
with Kevin.
hole is actually a common reselling term for a spot where you find a lot of good.
Do I
inventory.
get a? I actually
pretty
came up
good,
with something
yeah.
good. Do I get
But
a
I'm
cut of
not
this now?
putting-
Do I
Well,
get like
you came up
3%?
with honey hut. I converted it to honey hole. So really,
I know,
came
but
up with the best part.
we're a team. It feels like sometimes.
Yeah, no, we teamwork the NC Piggy.
I can see.
So yeah.
Right after this show is over, I can see ChatGPT images of Commonwealth honey hole showing.
Dude,
up
we don't
on
need to
my
wait.
feed.
No, yeah, do it.
I'm not
Do it.
looking.
Do it. Yeah.
Commonwealth
Hyper.
honey hole.
Yeah. Here's keywords: hyper realistic and graphic. Go.
Josh
Okay.
is very proud that I've entered the, what do you call them, consumable market. I posted this on Instagram and I said, hey, I've got this, and I tagged Josh in it, and I'm like, tastes better than soap or something.
I want you to know that I
They're all
buy
gone.
my honey
Or maybe
from
one.
Charles Country Goodies. Well, finest honey. He should put some up on DKMKT. He's got some great honey that there, Sean.
People missing out.
Death Valley
Okay.
Finds. He sells honey, Carrie. You've probably gotten some of his honey. It's good stuff.
There's like it's like
he
so
send
much
you some?
thunder outside. It's starting to be concerning. So if
I need
Bro,
to
this
get-
afternoon storm was insane.
Well, it's like it keeps
Shaking
getting
my whole
louder and it
house.
doesn't stop. I'm like, is there?
Yeah.
Because we're in Bunnell too, so it could be allegedly like a meth explosion. I don't know.
Could be, yeah. We had some crazy Florida. What are you thinking of the Florida thunderstorms? They're daily, right?
Dude,
You're
it's
like-
every
you're like
day. No,
just
I mean,
loving it.
I'm kind of used to it. Like I said, when I was a missionary in Veracruz, Mexico, every day, 15, 20 minutes. I like it, except the negative today is the 20 minutes was in our walk to see Superman. So we got to watch Superman soaking wet for 2 hours.
How long of a walk do you have to see Superman?
What theater
Well,
did you go to?
We went to Epic because we had the free tickets.
That's that can
but
be
still,
a long
like
walk, Kevin.
that was
can be a long walk.
that was a long walk, and I'm health conscious, so I parked at the Publix and we walked 2.5 blocks.
There's a movie theater for sale here in Lynchburg. Y'all can just buy
I would
that
love to
and-
own a movie theater. If I was
Yeah,
a billionaire,
they're
I'd own
selling
a
the
movie
popcorn
theater and a
machines and
Counter-Strike
everything.
team.
Did you hear? Have you
Dude,
heard
get
like
you
the
a pop-
story?
Get you a pop-
That would be cool. Have you heard about? Do you guys know who Wrexham is? The football club, soccer.
No.
So Ryan Reynolds and the guy from Always Sunny, Rob or whatever, they bought like a 5th level team, right? And they put some money in it, and now each time you become the best team in a league, you can go up another league all the way up to the Premier League, which is where probably $1 billion teams are, and they're all the way up. They went from 5th to 2nd. So they're almost, and dude, it's a wild
So
story.
it's
You
like
guys should look into it.
Ted Lasso, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we could take a
Yeah.
dilapidated
Counter-Strike team?
yeah, or Counter-Strike or
No, one to a real
theater in
sport.
Virginia,
Real
and we can make
sport,
it cool.
Counter-Strike.
My wife would be all in. She's like, "Yeah, I would buy that theater." What are you
Dude, we
talking
could make the Talon from Smallville. We got to bring Lana Lang in, and then we kind of make it into like a theater/coffee
Yeah, we
shop
bought a theater. It was like a movie,
with an
wasn't
apartment over it. Yeah, it was cool.
We
That'd be
could
kind
do
of fun.
like I always repost it. Like this movie aired today, 40 years ago. It's like Goonies, and we could just whatever airs 40 years ago, and then I'd be happy. You could watch the good movies of the past, and
Yeah.
be good.
And all the way until you get up to that one movie you're obsessed with, Reservoir Dogs, and then you just show that every night.
I'm not
Until the end of
upset. I
time.
did like it. I'm ashamed to say I liked it. That was a
It's
weird
not
period.
giving me anything raunchy, Carrie. I'll keep trying. I'll see if I can get something good out of
Just make
this.
it funny. It doesn't have to be too bad.
Speaking of, I saw that podcast you're trying to corrupt poor Dan over there and teaching him all kinds of new stuff.
No,
on that
Kev, dude,
podcast.
Mike's
That's
asking me
awful.
questions I've never even heard of, and Dan has
never
heard of them.
heard of it.
And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And Dan's like, "Mike, don't explain it to him." And Mike's like, "I'm gonna explain to him." And Dan's like, "No, Mike, don't tell him what that means." And then I'm just like, "What does it mean, Mike?" Explains
You had
it,
one that
Dan's
Dan
like,
didn't know, and he made him look it up. And I didn't know what it was. To be honest with you, I'm kind of happy I didn't. And then I saw Dan chuckle. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna look at this thing up.
It was. I think it was a funny show. I made it primarily about food. I will say it's called the Reseller Leftovers Podcast. So I went in with one goal, and that was to make it all about food. And I think I did a pretty good job of
Well,
that.
I will say this that Mike had you on that podcast, and he just both of them, but Mike especially, he's like, I'll just take Dave's here. I'll just take the day off. It's like
No,
they
I
just
agree.
let you
Dan was
handle
putting
it,
in the
like,
work.
what?
Dan was putting in
Yeah.
the work, and Mike was just slacking. Mike, he's like, until I get 1,000 subs, I'm not even trying on that. That's kind of what I think. It's because we stopped paying him. We still haven't signed back up. I will say, I tried. I entered the card information. It said Google cannot sign you up right now. Try again later. I said, well, that's going to be delaying it another 3 weeks, I guess, because I don't know when I'm going to remember it again. Oh, Carrie, tomorrow, 2 things. First, we're going to talk skinny talk in a minute. But tomorrow, there might be a chance to go ride the new test track at Epcot. I will try to get us all a spot. If I do, I'm going to tell Dawn to wake you up at like 7 so we can get out there and ride it.
Oh, I can't go there. I got 2 podcasts tomorrow.
7 a.m.? We'll be back by 9.
How on earth would it takes me that long to
People do
get there?
stuff in the morning, Carrie.
No,
We
but
get
I
up at
am not
5.
close to
We
Disney.
get up
I'm
at
an hour
5.
and I'm like, by the
Get up at
time
5.
if I left,
Get
to
there
get
at
there
7.
at 7.
Get,
Oh no.
be there till 9. Then you're back by 11:30.
Just go when we go next.
12.
I mean, I'll go when we go next.
No, it's not. It's a soft open. It's yeah, you'll go. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go. Because it's like preview days. It can rate Commonwealth, right?
Is Test
pretty
Track
good,
is that good? Is it like did they
They've
redo it or
totally
they
redone it? Yeah, they've totally redone it.
Okay, I want to do it, but yeah, not getting up at 5 in the morning. That seems
Yeah, that's fine.
ridiculous.
I didn't really expect you to, but now you can't get mad at me for not inviting you.
Oh, that's true. Well, if it's
So-
that important, just let me
It's
know.
not that.
but-
I mean, listen, I'll probably go, but that's because I'm a baddie. You know what I'm saying?
You're already up though. Like I would be just like falling asleep and then have to get immediately up.
Yeah, well, that's true. How do I do this?
I
it's
almost
gotta
didn't
be
get up on
background?
Saturday. The sales were so meager around here, and I'm like, you know what?
Really?
I gotta get up. gotta get some stuff. You know, I don't have to, but I felt like I needed to get up. And there was like 5 sales. That was it. And I'm like, okay, let's go. And so I went with my dad, and there we ran. If there's 5 sales out there, we might run into 1 or 2 more. There was like 15 sales. It was crazy. Normally it's like nobody advertised this week, but there were sales out there.
You were just like driving and seeing signs?
Yeah, like driving to these 5 sales.
Dude,
you know, and
I
every time we
try
did,
that.
we ran into sales all the time.
I've been like kind of a pacifist when it comes to picking the last month or so, like just really not going hard, just like you know, I'll get out of my house at like 9, I'll drive over because I got to go like help my dad with something because you know what's going on with him, and I'll be like, I'll go the long way, I won't take the highway, and I'll drive all the back roads and just hit the sales, and I never see a single freaking one. I
Yeah,
never spot any.
Normally, like it used to be, that's how you did it. That's how I did it for a decade. I just started
Yeah.
driving on my
That's
path
all.
and finding.
That's all
something.
we did until recently. Really, even still, sometimes when we go, it's like that. I just like to look for signs.
Yeah.
And back in the day, 10 years ago, you could just go out. At least I could in Utah. Go out and we would just do the loop in Salt Lake. We would go down the main roads, hit all the branches, and then go back the other side of the valley.
Well,
But I
3
feel
or 4
like,
hours.
you know,
it's way better to
nowadays,
do it
because
the
of the online stuff, I feel like a lot of people just aren't putting out signs at all. Like maybe at the end of their road, but beyond that, I feel like they're not doing much.
yeah, maybe. But we ran
It may
into
depend
a bunch.
on where you live too.
But I screwed up because I got home. My wife's been gone, so I've been, everything. I can't get as much done as I want to. But I took my daughter, dropped her off at my mother-in-law's house to go to a movie. And I normally bring my backpack with me. It was like 2:00 in the afternoon, but I normally still bring it just in case. And I didn't have it. What? What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Did Carrie signal to do
No.
that thing
It's
again?
the Chat GPT is kind of doing its own little thing, making me chuckle over here.
So I see this sign out in the boonies because we're going out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, man, I don't have my backpack. I'm like, I'm going to go to a yard sale without my camera on. And I go to this thing, and it closed at like 2 o'clock, and it was 2:15. Like, dang it. But, oh well.
Well, okay, so let's say you drive by the sale, you don't have your backpack. Do you stop? Like, would you stop without your
I almost
backpack?
always have my backpack.
I mean, you're a fake
It's only-
reseller.
It's only
Yeah.
happened twice
So you don't have
in
your
the last
camera.
couple of years.
Yeah,
And-
do you
and I
pick
stopped
without
both
your
times.
camera? That's a good reseller picker question.
Well, that's how you know when they've stopped being a real reseller. Because I wouldn't have stopped.
I got my best flip of the card show after I'd taken off my freaking camera, which was annoying. So that happens. But I wasn't
Was that
expecting
the
to make
one
a
where
deal.
you were talking to that guy when we were?
Yeah, well, I
when
got
Callie
that one
was shopping?
card, but I got it for like way under like.
You're talking about when Callie was shopping.
I will pick
Yeah.
without
I didn't see you buy a card from him. I didn't.
I
I
realize
bought
that.
it at the very end. Yeah, we were just talking, and then I just looked. I'm like, I'm just gonna see what he asks on this, and it was way lower than I anticipated. So I'm like,
But-
yeah, I'll buy that.
Did you do like a Facebook picture or something of it?
Yeah, I always do. Does it happen if you don't do a Facebook picture at this point? Did it even happen? If
Yeah,
you don't
so-
share it on Facebook, is it even real?
I don't know.
Who's hanging out on Facebook watching this stuff and reading
Carrie,
these
would you
pictures?
buy
I don't like
lawn
Facebook much.
darts? Would you buy a nice full set of lawn darts at a yard sale for $25?
Would I?
What do you do with
Me?
them? You can't sell them.
Yeah. You think Carrie, the guy that's worried about everything, is going to buy jarts or whatever? Nah, I couldn't do it. but-
I wouldn't because I just like I want.
I would film them though and then talk about it though, like how
I did
you know
that
only
at
only
the
bad
127.
people and Kevin would buy stuff like this at a yard sale.
So I buy these lawn darts, and literally on my way back to, I'm giving away my video. On my way back to my car, I see this dude chasing
Nobody's
me
gonna
down. I'm
watch
like,
it, buddy.
What's going on? And he comes up and he's whispering. He's like, "Hey, would you sell it?" Like there's the lawn dart cop across the street or something. And so I flipped him really quick for $40. I made $15 on it.
Oh, okay. Why would he
Like,
want
sure.
them though?
Because they're worth a lot of money. This thing was
Where
pristine.
can you
this
sell
box
them?
was beautiful. People sell them at the flea markets, and people collect them too.
Why? Like they look for the ones with blood. Like, oh, that one's murdered 6 people.
Well, that was part of it, right? This thing's like in a box.
That's what we should
Nobody's
do.
ever taken these.
We
out.
should have a
You know
once a
they're not.
year, you know, like how we did wiffle ball and we were just peak male athleticism for that. We should just do jarts one year.
I think wiffle ball
like-
was when I realized
like-
that I need a
Done that.
diet.
That's funny.
I'm like
I-
looking at myself and looking around, being like, "What is wrong with us?" Like,
You
what
can
have
really
we
see
decided to
vividly.
do with our lives.
Pinjo.
Did you imagine though? We just play like. Did you ever play 500 back in the day, Kevin? Where you throw up a
throw the
football,
football and then you
and
call
you
a
try to
number?
catch it and they call a number.
Yeah.
Like just do that with jarts.
Wait, but then you die.
No, you don't catch it. You just try to avoid it. And look, here's the
feel
thing:
like
if you
at our
lose, you're not going to worry about it because
I
you're
kept
either
the jarts,
yeah.
and we should have played them next year in the backyard. It would have been a good video. Somebody would have died. Tim would have died.
One of us. We're not fast enough. We're not oh, it's coming to us. We're gonna die. Dead.
See one of those reseller videos? Yeah, that would be a good video.
So here's what I noticed today. I was
Jimmy
doing.
impaled in the
Oh
yard.
my gosh.
Great thumbnail though. Don't underestimate how good of a thumbnail that is, though. Allegedly.
Let's see if I can't show you guys Commonwealth honey hole here.
Oh no! Come on, dude.
Full screen in all its
I don't know.
glory.
I mean, I don't think it's that inappropriate. I think it's like, it's good. It's nice.
Would this
I
be
don't
allowed
know.
on Dibdit? Hey,
Would
speaking
this
of,
be
I wanna say
allowed-
something about that.
What do you want to say?
I want to no. Go ahead with the honey hole garbage. Let's go.
All right. I
do
mean,
you
it's
got?
not garbage.
That does not look like me at all.
The word his face is my favorite part. It's like Uncanny Valley. It's like him, but also not like him at all.
What's the honey hole, Kevin?
I love it because it's like open. You don't know.
I
Nobody
would
knows.
chill this.
Should
but
we
I
leave
can't
this up
'cause
the
they're
rest
all
of the time? The Commonwealth honey
No, you should
hole.
take a picture of that honey and then make him hold the honey.
Well, actually, I kind of liked the first one it did, but didn't look enough like Kevin. So I
No,
said,
just
it's
show
gotta
us,
have
and then
this
we could just
stupid
imagine it's
glasses.
Kevin.
Didn't look like me. I hope.
Well, it looked more like you than the first one, but the first one, his face was way better. I'll show you. I'll show you the face of the first one. It's so good. Hold on, it's downloading.
So-
Processing. It's processing.
I just want to point out something while it's processing.
What do you want to say about Dibdit?
Dave won't sell his brick on Dibdit. He'll auction it off.
It looks absolutely nothing like. Is that like all three of us mixed together in the face?
I guess.
I was gonna say it looks a little bit like Dave, but I think, the receding hairline, Carrie. it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Thanks,
yeah.
Kevin. That's fair though. That's fair.
Well, Dave won't auction off that brick on Dibdit, but somebody's willing to auction off Babe Ruth autographs on there. So I think you should step it up, Dave.
Yeah, but they were fake. We think allegedly. No guarantees, but they seemed fake.
Yeah,
Listen.
definitely. There was no proof they were real, right? Like
Dude, come on.
legitimate
You
proof,
don't
allegedly.
put a Babe Ruth autograph on.
I think the exact words
This
on
is
the
the great,
listing.
the
website
great, the
for
greatest. This is the
25
greatest ad for Dibdit ever. You don't put a Babe Ruth autograph on Dibdit.
No, you don't put it anywhere and start the auction at whatever, right? You take that to, Heritage or somebody.
Heritage, yeah, or Golden
Kevin,
or
to
something.
quote the listing, it seems real. It seemed real. It seemed like a real autograph. It seemed legit.
Yes, but without me, that would still be listed over there, thanks to you guys and your attentiveness. Just saying.
Listen.
Andy Warhol autograph with a
Yeah.
with a picture, dude.
That would be so. That'd be
Yeah,
worth a
picture.
ton of freaking. That'd have to be worth like 100K
Drawing,
plus,
Andy.
probably.
So was that
Warhol.
someone trolling us or like
Dude,
legit trying to? I don't
I have
understand
no idea,
it.
but I
feel like it was a joke.
Up there.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't
dude,
know.
no, I don't think it was because there was like some stuff that was. First of all, I didn't even know that Paul McCartney was in Pirates of the Caribbean. Did anybody know that?
I didn't think
He
he
wasn't.
was.
He
wasn't.
was. He was in it. Yeah.
Was he
But
the
his autograph
guy with
was on
the
top
tentacle
of the-
face?
No, he was a prisoner. He was a prisoner in one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't know. Anyway.
Really? I'm looking it up.
When you're
Pirates of the
dude, when you're
Caribbean,
famous
Dead Man
enough-
Tell no tales.
Yeah, when you're famous enough, you could just get a bit part and whatever. Paul
And that had a
McCartney could
COA.
call up, the people who did Oppenheimer, and he'd get to be a nuclear physicist in the background if he wanted to be.
Isn't he a knight or something?
Yes, sir, Paul McCartney. Thank you for addressing him appropriately for once.
He bought it from Harry Tornado.
Yeah, piece of land. Since Dave's distracted, we'll let the silence envelop us all.
I'm not distracted. I just I want it to look more like Kevin, and it's getting there, but it's not
that's-
quite there
That
yet.
dude's
Older.
64.
Yeah, older.
Although I'll take his forearms. He's pretty
Hey, he's
good.
got nice forearms. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I removed Carrie. Not the. Where did Carrie go? There he is.
I got removed. Yeah, that one's. I think the finger pointing is taking away the mystery of what we want people. We want people to wonder what it is.
It's like a little too on the nose. That
Yeah,
was a little
exactly.
too on the nose.
Give me
Kevin,
more
okay,
mystery.
listen, reselling. Oh, we can do it. We can do it.
Let's do it.
I
Probably.
looked at my numbers, okay?
Good job,
and my
buddy.
30-day total, on Dibdit
Yeah.
is like $3,000, and I was averaging like $6,000 on eBay.
Yeah.
And my profit margins are lower. So I am what I would like to call a complete and utter failure at reselling.
Dude,
But it's probably just because of
you're not sourcing.
my lack of sourcing. Yeah, the lack of sourcing is definitely making it a little difficult.
Not having inventory
But-
to sell. You could have taken all that stuff, put it on eBay, and
It's the summer
it wouldn't have been
slowdown, Kevin.
sold yet.
Yeah, have you heard of the summer slowdown?
He would have posted
Me
on
and Carrie
eBay
came
just
up
for
with this.
Yeah, the summer slowdown. We've been talking
Came
about
up
it
with this?
for
Dude,
a long
There is
time.
a summer slowdown. Do you guys not believe there's a summer slowdown?
Oh, I believe.
Yeah, no, I believe what I watch on the videos. about
Whatever
everything.
Ivan tells me, I believe. He said there's a summer slowdown.
Yeah, this is how I determine what's happening. I look at whatever the thumbnails are saying from the people who know eBay and reselling,
Rockstar.
whatever,
Just the
and I don't
thumbnails
watch the
inside.
videos. I don't got time for that garbage.
See, that's
allegedly,
why my thumbnail was.
and then I just believe it. Yours are tricky because they really don't make any sense. Your thumbnails, it'll be like an eBay and then like a Goodwill with a X mark. Sorry, I spoke Spanish there for a second.
Duis Ekis, the drink?
Ekis with the Ekis there,
Yeah.
and then I don't know
Okay,
what he's talking about. eBay
but-
no good Goodwill, no good Goodwill eBay. I don't know what
And
he's
I
talking about.
talk about this in my Flipper video, Kevin, but I say Kevin because I don't think Carrie cares that much.
I don't.
Kevin will at least pretend he cares about this reselling talk.
No, I'll care. I'm in.
But my card sales were like $5,000 in the 30 days. So it's really $8,000, but the card sales have way less profit, more than the Dibdit has
I
less
did.
profit.
Did you see
so
my show? Y'all laughed at my
Yeah.
show. We killed it on there. I got
why'd
so
we
much
laugh at
profit.
it?
It
I
a
was
drop
in there
the bucket.
buying.
I know, but I don't know how to open stuff, and I did the
Oh,
show.
we laughed at your skill level
I did
of
it
opening.
back.
Mine
I
was
did
bad
it
a week ago
where my
or 4
face
weeks
was
ago.
on it, so it's a lot.
You don't
harder
need to
that
do
way.
that. I don't
did
think
it
you
on
need to do that.
purpose. The first
Yeah.
show over there, I did it
Yeah.
on purpose because we tried to draw some people in. Speaking
Carrie,
of,
can you name these ones?
I can't.
Those
do my phone.
are Sapphire Star Wars.
Yeah, I opened a box of those poor life choices today.
Those are
me.
those are pretty cards though. But
They're
I don't know
very
if there's-
pretty, but they were really expensive, and I got nothing good.
Oh God.
I mean, they're all good, but nothing like big money.
I just bought I bought a stack of those in Orlando for like $0.25 a piece. The
They-
rest
I
Yeah,
have
I
mostly.
paid like $5
Thousands
a
and
piece.
thousands of packs. I wish I'd have brought some cool ones out.
You have
but I
packs in the
didn't other day.
background. We basically all have cards in the background right now.
I do.
But I
got
have yet
he's
to
got, don't
open
you
one for
probably in the
myself.
left? There we are. He just had to move a little, so he didn't technically. It was behind him.
Yeah.
But Kevin's got Pokemon because he's pandering, and then I naturally have a mess of cards.
I've got it because I
WCW.
got to get these people. We got to get to 2,000 so we can give away this box over there. So I'm gonna get approval from you, No Bangers Card Bros. We're gonna do that this week.
Gary V ditched us. Can we talk about that? Let's talk
action
about Gary V ditching
flips.
us.
He's back. We got a date.
Rescheduled.
He
August
ditched us,
16th.
and he's gonna ditch us again.
Maybe.
Just watch.
We got a
Me.
date. I
Kevin says
changed my
maybe.
show. Well, you know, you get busy sometimes.
Yeah, he's
you
a busy
know?
guy. He's a busy beaver.
Busy beaver.
I
Is that one of the? Is that one? Is that one of the V friends?
I was laughing because I uploaded a
Beaver,
different
that's
picture,
funny.
Kevin. I thought maybe if we took the hat away, it would do a better job at that. And for some reason, like, it just keeps like more aggressively pronouncing a poo stain on his pants. I don't understand because I never told it to do that. Like,
No,
it's just
it's
getting more
dude.
and more
AI has a
aggressive.
mind of its own, man.
Like, no one asked for this stain on the pants. It's just getting worse and worse. I don't understand it.
I have a question. Where's it? Where exactly is his butthole?
It's not in the right. It's his honey hole, not his butthole.
Oh,
his
yeah,
butthole
sorry.
and his honey hole are two different things.
Yes. Here's the thing. It starts with AI listers, right?
Yeah.
It starts with AI listers, but it ends with us listing for AI, correct?
Yes, I think so. Hey, you know what's his name? Mumbo Jumbo, the guy you like, did a
Oh,
review
yeah.
of Tekken
Oh,
Sports.
I did
AI
watch
Lister.
that, yeah.
I didn't. I'm kind of disappointed. I thought it'd be more fun to talk about it if none of us had watched it. But okay.
Well, I had
what
seen
did
it.
you
What's his
think?
name's? Big
I almost
Yumbo.
watched
Big
it.
Big Mumbo
Yumbo.
Jumbo. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Vegas guy. I never met him though.
You watched his stuff though.
I do, but I've never
Did
met
he
him.
like the lister?
Oh, I watched it. You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. No.
No, I mean, like it was like a honest reaction. He gave
you
some good
watch-
points and some points that he thought needed some improvement. Like I'd say overall, like a lot of people in the comments were like, "Yeah, you know, I wasn't gonna do it." Kind of thing. It's expensive. But yeah, watch it yourself. Everything I say is alleged because I
Based
don't know.
on what you saw, if you were a full-time clothing reseller, would you go sign up today and pay the money?
I think the major hurdle is 50 cents a listing. So if you're getting good enough stuff at a good enough volume, then yes. If you can get thousands, but if you're getting, going to your Goodwill or going to your thrift store and coming back with 8 items, list it yourself, in my opinion. But if you have the intake, or I don't know, maybe you could buy it, like get rid of your death pile.
Seller. It's for a bulk seller. Maybe,
yeah, if you're a bulk
yeah.
seller, like, because what this is really is Card Dealer Pro. When I was using it last year and the year before, it's just AI detecting at mass.
So you're saying
your
Card Dealer
items.
Pro is better than Tekken's program?
Well, Card Dealer Pro is like the card version of this. I'm not saying it. I don't know how litigious tech is. I have no definitive answers.
Alleged. All
we gotta
alleged.
get
No,
Tech
we've
back
never
on the
used
show,
it.
but
I'm
would
sure
agree
he
that
would
the
if
50
we
cent
told him we
price
wanted him to
point
promote
is-
his thingy. He probably would come on here. His app, his
Yeah,
AI listener. He'd probably
get
come on
your-
and do a little promotion.
Focus, Kevin.
Yeah.
So did you?
Not his
I
thingy.
get. I don't know if I got Lindy Glenn, who I don't.
We got the episode title talking about Tekken's thingy.
Look at this video. Lindy Glenn does Goodwill's dirty secret. Overpriced donations go straight to the trash. 54K views in 2 days. What do you
Okay.
think of that? She popped up in my feed. I'm like, I don't even think I
Overpriced
followed.
donations go straight to the trash.
And
Why,
sometimes,
why do I
sometimes
have to
they
think something about that? It's just okay, probably.
no, but that video is not for resellers, bro. That video is for the regular
Yeah.
person who doesn't know that.
Who donates to Goodwill and she's
Exactly.
trying to
That's
inform
not
them,
for
maybe?
us. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That video is not for us. It's for
But
the.
she still
the gr-
kind of blamed. She didn't blame resellers for the prices going up, but she didn't. She said one thing on there that I just totally disagree with. I think it's ridiculous, but whatever. The video is fine. I watched it. I'm sure Archie did too. All right. So she said this. What do you think of this? Somebody's home. I don't know who's home, but the dog's going nuts.
It could
She
be home
said
invasion.
that
Would make it an exciting episode.
she does believe.
Imagine the
that-
thumbnail as he's getting the thing over his head and dragged off. That'd be wild.
She says she does believe that Goodwill watches reselling content for the express purpose of knowing what to upcharge on. I think that's
Really?
utterly ridiculous. Am I the only
Well,
one?
we
to
saw
think
that Goodwill guy at FlipCon trying to get like secret information.
But here's
that-
the thing, dude. Like, it's so like I've gone
Employee
on rants
finding
about this 100 times. Goodwill's only going to get those top tier prices if they're selling online themselves.
Do you think
They're not
there's
going to get it in a
Goodwill
store? They can ask what they
employees-
want.
Do you think there's Goodwill employees watching picker channels to figure out what
Maybe
the
if they want to
price
pick
of-
themselves.
Seriously,
I think if they
have a
want to pick
phone in their
themselves.
hand. If they have an item, they can figure it out. This
here's the
is
thing.
what has caused
So-
those prices.
I was at the Port Orange Goodwill today because I've been going thrifting
Among
more
other
lately here in
things,
Florida. So they had a. I don't know if you know about this. There is an Monster High doll.
Yeah, I knew about that.
I showed you that. Like, it was on my Facebook rather.
Yeah.
And it goes for like $650 to $900 ish,
did see
depending on if you do buy it now or not. And they were asking $560, something like that. So I mean, you could possibly make a little,
so-
but that's wild that they have. Who on earth is going to pay $560 for that? The reseller is not enough meat on the bone. Nobody else is. Nobody's coming in looking for that. Like, I think they could realistically ask 100 to 200 maybe
I
and
think
get
they
it.
could put it on Goodwill's like
Or put it on
auctions.
Goodwill's thing, or put it on Goodwill's eBay account,
So
or whatever.
let me
That
ask
makes
you this,
sense.
Carrie. Where did they get the price for it?
eBay.
Probably online, yeah, definitely. Or they saw the online and they're
from
like, "We're
Kevin.
taking,
Probably
we're
watched
taking."
Commonwealth
Yeah,
Flipper.
they watched a
Your
Commonwealth Picker
Facebook
video.
Post. Exactly, that's BS. That's what I'm trying to say. They get it. This is the game changer.
But that's what I'm saying. They're not eBay. They're not getting somebody coming in spend it. The only people who are going to spend probably more than a couple $100 is a reseller,
Well, I mean,
unless they
Terry-
get a Monster High collector that's super
Oh,
bougie,
that
right?
person's not going to show up
At
in
the
good-
Port
very
Orange Goodwill
small
randomly.
chance.
Right.
Carrie,
Yeah.
the IOA statue, is that something you found and bought?
The I what? Oh
Iowa
yeah,
statue?
the I yeah.
That's pretty sick. You bought
That was
at the Port
$2.99.
Orange?
That was $2.99 at Port Orange. Yeah, and that's the thing about
sick.
the listings. So what I deciphered, because I found that, believe it or not, it was me,
And did
I
you
saw
recognize it as Universal?
I recognized it as a Universal Studio.
And
thing.
is that because I've brought you there so many times, so I get like a
Yeah, I
little
mean, I
credit?
recognized it. Yeah, I think that's why I knew what it was. But I thought $10-15, and maybe more if we're lucky, right? So I'm like, I'll look it up. And they only had one available at like over $700, which doesn't tell me much. That person could
Yeah.
be crazy, right? But then I looked in the sold, couldn't find that, but I found that the Isle, what is it called? Isle of...
Islands
what's
of
that?
Adventure.
Islands of Adventure stuff seemed to be a bolo. Like many
Yes.
different types of items, $100, $200. So I'm like, at $2.99, zero risk. You sell it for $50, sell it for $500. Who knows?
What'd you list
But-
it at?
I don't know. I don't know. Dawn's listing it. It's an eBay thing, but like
Dawn will
she'll
list it for $4.99,
Oh, yeah,
500
plus-
shipping.
exactly.
Well, yeah, I think that's a sick.
I thought that was a fun find, though. I was definitely excited. I got some Facebook content out of it.
Yeah, I did a little experiment on Facebook. I posted that silverware sale, and I said, "Hey, it sold for $1,350. For you non-resellers out there, tell me what you think the fees are on eBay." And so, what would you think? People overshoot what the fees are, or undershoot?
Probably overshoot.
I think it's like $170.
Well, we saw I saw the post. It was like
Wow,
about
we
that
aren't
much.
a collective, Carrie. We're not sharing a brain. You've done that twice now, where you said I saw the same thing you saw.
Almost everybody overshot it.
I didn't
they're
see
like
his Facebook
fees
post.
are,
That's my point.
there's a lot of resellers in there, like 200, 300, whatever. And I'm like, I was.
They
curious
thought
to
it was
see what they
more
would
than
expect.
200.
Who is coming down? Is this Bubba? It is Bubba. Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
no
like
home
some were like
invasion
300,
today. We
whatever,
lose.
but
We
it also
don't
told me that
lose because I would consider it a win. We're not one brain. Dave.
A lot of
I
people-
think differently.
a lot of
I
people
would be okay
promote-
with Kevin being gone.
Valid. That's wait.
I'm joking.
I was saying I'd be okay with Kevin being gone. You have to disagree. You have to say you
lost.
don't want him to get home.
No, I want Kevin. I guess we both agree on that one too.
we are one brain.
We're all in agreement.
Oh my gosh, we can emo Kevin now. We're all in
Yo,
agreement.
what's
Nobody.
with all the dead bodies?
We love
being
you, Kevin.
found?
We
So,
love you.
I was watching a TikTok. Actually, no. Let's do it this way. Me
It's a
and Carrie were watching a
masterful
TikTok.
segue. Yeah, we were
And
watching.
we saw me and Carrie. We saw this guy. I don't know if you saw this. Some guy in
sorry, man.
Jacksonville bought a storage unit.
Royal
Have you seen
Weenie.
this TikTok? You're on TikTok a lot, Carrie.
Yeah,
This
I haven't
guy
seen that.
bought
no.
a storage unit and he finds 2 coolers in the back with black bags kind of hanging out and bugs flying around them. And he like opens it up and it absolutely stinks and there's like mold on the top and he calls the cops, right? Because it could be like body parts or something, right?
Yeah.
And the cop comes in there and he's like wearing a mask and gloves and he's like looking and he's like, "Oh, that's rancid. I'd throw it out. Looks like some old meat or something." I'm like, "That still sounds like a dead body."
You want to poke a
Doesn't
stick
sound
at
any
it or
less
something.
like a dead body. Like meat
No.
is bodies have meat. Like
No
what
cold
are you doing?
case.
Here,
getting
like
solved
I've
today.
never bought a
Barney
storage
fight.
unit. I've never bought a storage unit, and I've only lived in this part of Florida for less than a year. But I know a rule offhand. I don't even have to ask anybody. You don't buy a storage unit in Jacksonville. That's what is this person doing?
Well, I don't.
That's like the
I
best.
legit, like I left that, and I was hoping like his next video would be like, "We saw your comments, went into it," but he's like, "No, we just took it to the dump." I was like, "That's probably dead body parts, and you're just throwing it in the dump." All right, whatever.
They'll
This
find
is
it
what
at
makes
the
me,
dump. It's all right.
Carrie. Forget about Jacksonville storage units. It's what makes me not want to buy any storage units. It's so weird. Like,
Yeah,
you can
no.
find so many disturbing things.
Yeah, if you saw any of those like barrel containers, you know those big blue barrels,
Oh
stay
yeah,
away
with the
from them.
acid mark on the
Yeah,
side, like the triple
exactly.
X or whatever. Yeah, you don't want to open those either. It could be anything.
Yeah, not-
what if
yeah,
you got
no.
Kevin's old unit? Okay, here's
Oh
a
my
fun
gosh.
game. What do you think you'd find in Kevin's storage unit, Carrie?
First guess, a full complete Terrifier costume.
Okay, yes. Swing.
Oh yeah.
Specific kind of swing.
Swings, it's plural.
Yes, multiple swings. Yeah.
Oh gosh. All
Old
sorts
IKEA
of
furniture. Lots of blood on it.
The real answer is I'm too cheap to ever have a storage unit.
I was listening.
What,
I was
what is it?
listening to one of
Lime?
these,
Don't people like Kevin need a lot of lime? Isn't that what it's called that you pour on the concrete or something?
Oh yeah, lime to make it
Lime?
melt, to make it disintegrate.
Yeah, I don't know.
No idea
Bodies.
what you're talking about.
We're talking. We're
Yeah.
framing
See,
him as a
that's
serial killer.
exact. See that, but that's exactly what someone would say, right? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard any of these words before.
Plausible deniability.
It's our new thing. Well, I was
We're
saying
joking.
earlier.
We're
I
joking,
said this
Kevin.
I said this about 46 minutes ago, and I forgot to come back to it. But I've really like gotten my new algorithm. Carrie is skinny talk. Have you ever fallen
Yeah.
down the skinny talk algorithm,
Is
where
that
it's like
just
just
like-
super skinny girls talking trash to you about being fat? Like, you're fat. Stop eating so much garbage. I'm like, okay. I'm sorry. And I'm just like,
I usually like I'm in sports cards and stuff a lot, and some reselling and sports stuff, and then Dawn fills me in on everything. Apparently, there's somebody brought pasto salad to some 4th of July event, and there was a big deal about that. It's called
What?
Antipasta Gate.
why is that
That's
a big
that's
deal?
happening. I don't know. but they're upset about it. I could get into it if you want, but it's like a 4-hour thing.
No, I don't want to spend
Yeah,
4 hours.
that's what I'm saying.
on it. You can't.
Basically, this lady brought some antipasto salad to
What's the signal for the Dibdit ad? Can I give it, or is that just
no,
a
you have
weed?
You don't want to
power.
know. It's okay. You guys will never know. You guys
I
gotta check
want to
out
know.
TikTok.
Oh, great. He's gonna go
So, okay.
emo like Kevin now.
No, look, a plate of antipastas. But the person wasn't invited. They were invited by another person, and the kids were friends or something. She brought this beautiful antipasto salad, which, as you know, is like tomatoes, which are disgusting, like a balsamic vinaigrette, different meats, right? And then she was told to leave by the family and that the kid could stay, and also she had to leave the salad. So then she left, and then now everybody's mad at that other family. It looks like Andy Samberg a little bit. And Bronson Pinot from Perfect Strangers, maybe a little bit.
That's a good call. That's a good call right there. That is good.
I love it. I feel like the shorts would be shorter, though.
Okay, I can do that.
Man.
Shorts need to be shorter. Okay.
You can put these. You can use these for your honey if you need them.
Yeah,
I
do it for
think
your next auction.
Dave,
That should be on there.
Dave's
I'll
not gonna
just put thumbnail for my
gives you full license for that if you need it. He just gets 5% of the proceeds.
But yeah, so my favorite line from the girls yelling at me about being fat was when they said, I thought this was good. This was motivational.
It's the new
to me.
dunce cap.
Honestly,
We should
like
bring
it
the
does.
dunce
It is
cap
motivational for me a little bit to be yelled at. I showed Tina, and she's like, "That would make me mad. Like, why do you watch?" I was like, "I don't know. I kind of like being yelled at. Like,
He's like a masochist or
a
something.
weird
Getting women.
masochist." Yeah, no, but she was like, "Food tastes good for 5 seconds." Like that's how she talks, right? Being skinny feels good all day, and I'm like, oh, "That's true. That's true. I mean." It does taste good for 5 seconds, and then it's gone, and you're like, "Oh crap! I feel like crap."
It
'cause
comes
I ate
back,
all this freaking pasta, and then I got explosive diarrhea from it. Not that happened
Exactly.
the day of
Exactly.
the card show, but it might have.
Yeah, you got the full truffle wheel experience.
Dude, there was so much milk and cheese in that thing. Like, holy crap! What was I thinking?
Yeah, you paid the piper, but you got to play the tune. You know what I mean?
Carrie consistently orders the healthy thing he doesn't want. This is a weird eccentricity. I think it's probably normal. I just I don't know if I can ever get there. I probably
I got
should.
the seared tuna. Like
I
I go,
should get there.
I'll go to This happens a lot at the movie theater.
Sorry, me and ChatGPT. Like, I didn't even ask it to do this, and it did the craziest thing.
You gonna
Go on.
show us?
I'll show you. Yeah, say what you're saying. It's gonna take a minute.
No, we go to the movie theater, and Dave will order 40 things, and I'll order a small popcorn because I can't control myself. And then after I'm done with eating what I'm going to eat of it or eating it all, I just sit there hoping Dave offers me stuff.
What is he pointing at now? I didn't tell him to do that.
hey! Guess who's got stones? This guy.
Yeah, no, it's but yeah, Carrie always orders the healthy thing that I'm sure the kitchen is really someone ordered that we have all these yummy looking things. But
I'm 41 now.
that's
When you're
smart. Yeah,
41,
that's
you'll
wise.
understand,
Yeah,
Dave.
that's
You don't have
wise.
much more time.
I should
My
do it too.
brother's
No.
about ready to turn 50, y'all. I'm like, holy freaking moly! How could he be 50? I'm not far behind.
How can your older brother be younger than you?
Yeah, that's weird.
That doesn't make sense.
It's vampire math.
Let's do a fit check. This is a fun game
speaking
to
of
play with
family,
resellers. You ever done a fit check for resellers, Kevin?
Fit check
We
for
want to get the
resellers?
total value of your outfit, how much you spent on your whole outfit. Me and Carrie will guess, and you'll guess ours. Okay, I think this is a good idea. And really, with resellers, the goal is to have the cheapest outfit. But
Yeah.
if you have the highest, then it just shows you're a wealthy guy. So Kevin, I want to start off. Kevin's wearing 2 shirts in summer. Not necessary, just opulent wealth. That's what I see that as. He's got a hat and sunglasses, and it's not sunny. Opulence again.
Yeah,
so
once again.
let's see. Hat's probably $4. Glasses probably $90.
No. This was a gift.
Hey,
from my wife.
you have to wait until we guess. Don't tell us.
Yeah.
Me and Carrie are
Hat's
both gonna guess.
$4, like a yard sale thing.
We're gonna do
Hat-
different guesses. We're gonna do different guesses total. All right. So Carrie, you go first. You can go first.
Okay,
Go first,
I'll
Carrie.
go hat. I won't steal your number. I'll say $3.
Okay.
Glasses, they're fake but he wants people to think they're real.
Folkleys.
Yeah, Folkley. So $20. He's got 2
That's
shirts.
23.
They're probably both. One he got for free from that stupid T-shirt place he's working with,
Yeah,
and then
that's
another one is a yard sale shirt. So what are we at? Like $24.
Okay.
No underwear, I'm sure. He's
Jeans. I'm sure it's jeans.
Jeans, no underwear. The jeans are probably $15 from a thrift. Well, no, from a yard sale.
Does he got pants?
Honey hole.
Fit check.
Oh,
they're shorts?
Oh,
Are they
he's got
shorts?
short.
They're
Oh, yeah, the
shorts,
shorts.
yeah.
Those are like Walmart's though. Those are like $20.
No, those look like Kohl's to me.
Oh, Kohl's. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'm saying $20. So we're at
Old Navy
44.
shoes.
Old Navy shoes. So they're like
Knockoff. Hey dudes.
Hey dudes.
Not gonna buy real hey dudes. Typical
Yeah, so
reseller.
I'm gonna say $30.
got
So
real
we're at what are we at? 70. Wait, I'm doing the math wrong. $74, and he's wearing socks like a psychopath. So $76.
Sock.
All right, so I was gonna say hat 3, but he said it was free, so whatever. I think he spent $85 on the glasses. Okay, that's where I'm at with the glasses. I think the shirt combo, like you said, he's got the free wrestling shirt or whatever shill he's doing. The one under it's probably like a $4 shirt. Oh, actually no, that's one of them fancy brands. See, I just got a little clue. So that's like a $20 shirt. You got $80
No, but what did
glasses.
he pay for it? He didn't go to the store.
No,
for
I
that.
think he did. He likes that brand. He thinks it makes him look all beachy and stuff. So I think, or maybe Heather bought it for him, but that still counts because you're sharing your money. Okay, so we're at $100 just in the top half. The shorts $34.99 at Kohl's, so now we're at $134, and then the shoes are $15. I think you got a $150 outfit on, Kevin. Where are you at?
Okay. Shoes were bought by my wife at Old Navy for $20 because the dog
Right.
chewed on
20?
one of my
Add
Hey
this
Dudes,
up.
and she's like, "I'm not buying you another Hey Dude," but she didn't know I had like 6 other pairs of Hey Dudes in there. So, $20 for the shoes. I don't know what kind of underwear I got on. She
Oh,
got
we
me
weren't
some
even
La Luce Libre wrestling shorts underwear, but whatever. I'm not
okay.
wearing those. Why did I say that? Okay, these shorts I have no idea where they came from. Probably a gift from my mother from a Christmas or something.
What's the brand? What's the brand?
I have no idea. Probably some golf brand is my guess.
I hope this gets
Don't know.
put into a short.
This
Okay.
this is a was it Costa shirt?
Costa,
I think that's what it's
Costa,
called. I bought this at Peaches to Beaches for $1. I got that
Okay,
for
there's the
$1.
yard sale joint.
Yep.
Okay,
This shirt underneath is a Quicksilver yard sale shirt,
$1.
so probably $1. And the hat was a gift from my wife. And these are real.
Yeah, this is where I'm
gas
gonna win.
cans,
Yep.
Real gas cans.
How much?
Garage sale, $10.
Dang it!
So you were
Dude,
right on
I
them
don't
being real,
buy-
but you were wrong on the fact that you would buy them retail.
32
What
bucks,
you're
32
wrong
bucks.
about is the idea that I would ever spend $35 on any pair of shorts is where you're so off. There's
Oh, I
zero
spend
chance.
35 on my shorts. I've done that a few
What?
times.
How
A
could
few
you do
times I've
How
done
do you
it.
go to
Not
garage
always.
sales and then do that? I guess maybe if you got to
I
find
have like a
something
very
like that.
specific thing that feels good on my body
I
type.
gotcha.
You know, my sexy
gotcha.
body. It's just okay. So Kevin's at $32. That's pretty good. Now let's, Kevin, you start with Carrie. You're doing.
I'm
his
gonna-
fit
I'm
cost.
gonna
I
be the
gotta know
lowest,
Carrie's
you
hat
guys.
because Carrie has been
Flip
known
the
to
hat,
spend
flip the
way
hat.
too
Yeah,
much
yeah.
money on a hat. Ooh,
All right.
no, that's vintagey
looks-
looking.
Yeah.
It is vintage. Well,
Don't
it's Mitchell
think
Ness, I
he-
think.
yeah. I'm gonna
No,
say
it's
he's
$59.50.
Okay. I know he's got those shorts that sag down and go all the way down past his knees. I'm going to say he probably, I don't know if he buys shorts. I could see Don buying him shorts. So I'm going to say $15 for the shorts. What's the t-shirt? Let me see. Let me see the
Beatles.
t-shirt. Beatles t-shirt on Dibbed It for $4. Okay, so I'm going to
Nah,
say...
I'm gonna beat him on this one. I think.
and shoes, there's no way he's spending money on shoes. I think you're probably sitting
I'm
at
not
like-
wearing shoes right now, technically. so.
I'm going to say $35.
Are we counting the shoes I was wearing today, or if I'm wearing them at all right now?
No, that's
Let's use the ones you were wearing today. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. 35. So I'm gonna say Carrie's hat. I think $20. I hope. I don't know. It could have been a little more. He does spend up on hats a little bit. I think it's a $7.88 shirt. $7.88 at Walmart. I've seen it. So that's
definitely
what he
a
paid for
Walmart
the
shirt.
shirt.
Why would you
Okay.
do that? You
So
get cheaper.
whatever, that's fine. So Well, you
fat.
gotta find the fit, Kevin. It's not easy to find the exact shirt you want to wear. So $7.88 for the shirt, okay, and then the hat is $20, so we're at $27.88. The shorts I think are $12.88 because again Walmart. So we're at like 20 plus 20 is 40. And then the shoes are probably, what kind of shoes do you got? Oh, yeah, I can't ask you that. Let's say the shoes are $20. No, it might be his. He has some nice shoes. His shoes could be up to $40.
I'm not going to rethink.
All right, so I'm going to
'cause I'll
say
let
Carrie
Dave win.
is at $82.
But there's no way Carrie's wearing used shoes, so you're 100% right. The shoes are going to put this thing way over the top. All right.
It's either his Nikes or his On Clouds, I figure.
Probably closer to 60, but
All right, what do you got, Carrie? Go.
My hat, I think, was $10 at a
that
garage
right.
sale.
All right,
or
all right,
something.
10.
My shirts, whatever, Walmart, $7.88.
$7.88, yeah.
My pants, my shorts are Nike actually, but I got them at a
Ooh.
thrift store, and they were,
Okay.
I think, 15. I think you were right, 15. And there was
Okay.
like 3 pairs, and I still regret it to this day that I cheaped out and only bought one because they're my favorite. I got like a belt that was like $4 or $5 on Amazon. Like I got a couple of them together, so they're like.
You're wearing a
5
belt
each.
with your shorts?
Yeah, so they don't fall down.
Oh yeah, Carrie always wears.
They're not
a
gym
belt.
shorts?
No, I don't wear gym shorts. I
Okay, you
like
said
to.
$5.
Belt.
You said $5 for the belt?
Probably ish.
Okay.
Socks are like
Shoes?
less than $1. Shoes are Nike. I got those at
His
this
Nikes.
Payless. So I
Yeah,
think they were
you paid like 50,
70,
right?
$80.
Yeah,
Honestly,
80. Okay, all right.
maybe 9. I don't even know. They might have been 90.
So that
But,
puts Carrie at $118. $118. Rich boy.
And my
seriously.
underwear, they're silk.
Okay.
They're silk.
Here's the good part about this game, Dave. We could play this exact same game tomorrow, and it would be the exact same number.
It would be.
He's making fun of you for wearing the same clothes.
No, it's true though. But I'm
wearing
not.
the
You're
same
no.
shorts.
It's
no.
a
I
different
wear.
Walmart short.
No,
and it's a
but
different
here-
pair of shorts.
it is.
But they just cost the same.
Yeah, and I wash clothes every day too. So like there is days sometimes, and I'm really like because I'm a germaphobe, so I have clean clothes, but I will re-wear stuff.
Carrie has $50 hats too.
Yeah, I do. I'm not wearing them right now. And here's the thing that's throwing me off about David is this is the first day I've seen him in weeks that he's not wearing a Bucky shirt. Because I could have got it. Because you have 50 different.
I'm not wearing a Bucky shirt.
Yeah,
it say?
you
Don't
always
go
are
alone.
wearing Bucky
It
shirts.
says, "Don't go alone,"
Don't
and
go.
then it's
on.
got all the haunted houses on it.
Oh, so you got that puppy on.
That's
on
a little
discount
flip.
day.
Who knows?
Yeah.
It's an XL. They don't have many XLs
All right.
on discount day.
And then we know you're buying shirts. So what were the shoes you're wearing? You typically wear tennis shoes. You don't. You wear tennis shoes. Tied
Yeah,
up
usually,
Tennis shoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about what
and
I'm wearing
socks
now,
on.
but
I'm
I'm wearing shoes right now.
I'm gonna give a total of. I
Well,
think.
what do you
Dave
think
would
I pay? You
spend
got
a
to
little
break
bit
it
more.
down. How much is a shirt?
Okay, the shirt's probably $5, $10 maybe. I'm gonna say like 7 for the shirt. Clearance on the garage sale. Although Dave is also very. I mean, I could see him going to that thing and
That's
paying
the
a
thing.
stupid
He
price
has.
for that
He
thing.
probably has 2 of the same shirt. One he paid full price. One he
Yeah,
got it.
exactly. That's exactly what I feel like. 7, $20 shorts, maybe 30. I'm gonna say $30 shorts. I'm gonna say his shoes. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say his shoes are $100. I'm gonna say $145.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna
Carrie?
go. Dude, you bought some on clouds online, I swear, and they were like over 100, if I'm not wrong. So I'm gonna say 140 on your shoes. And your shirt, I think you bought that one full price, so 35. So we're at 165. I don't know, 175. Your shorts are
such an
probably
awful price.
$20. So. And then just all the accessories, the cod piece,
earrings.
everything,
The armpit tassels.
the tassel, the nipple rings.
Nipple
We're at
rings.
180. I'm gonna go 180.
180. Okay, so the
180.
shirt was at the flea market Wednesday, 75 cents.
Okay.
Oh
All right,
dang,
good
man!
job.
Okay, the shoes were a gift from Justin. They were free.
Oh,
Slippers.
come
Oh.
on.
And then my
I
shorts
feel like-
were $6.88 at Walmart. So I'm at
okay.
I'm at like $7.
You got nothing holding your. You don't have any socks on, no belts.
I have
But
socks.
come on.
Yeah, I have socks. They
I
were
know-
like $1, and then I don't have a belt. 'cause
I think we
they're
just
short.
got him on a non-douchey day
I
because
got
some
like
days he's
$8.
douchey.
You wear
$8 for
them
this outfit.
shoes. Come on, give me a break.
I'm
You
wearing
got
my
shoes.
Fugs.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
but you didn't wear
wearing
those
my
out
Fugg
today.
slippers.
I
What
think
did
we
I
were
wear
like
out today? I
assuming
wore my
what you
New
were wearing.
Balance. I wore my New Balance out today, which
New
was they were
Balance.
$45. They were on
Dang,
clearance.
I can't. I don't know how people spend so much money on clothing. It would like my wife will go out and buy stuff for me sometimes because she knows I will not. I won't. I can't pay retail.
I won this week, by the
clothes.
way, with the cheapest clothes. By the way, next week do better, guys. Do better. Kevin did pretty good. Carrie,
Yeah.
you're too rich for
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Bring down the booze.
After all it's just because I've been called homeless by Kevin so much. I'm compensating.
Okay, so here's my challenge. I want this same segment run on the locker room and on the leftovers because I think it'd be kind of fun for them to play this game too, and I want to watch it.
This should be like a reseller staple. I
Yeah,
feel like
I
this
think
was
it's kinda
we
fun.
stumbled upon a really great
Yeah.
segment.
Well, Mikey Bags of Money came up with the fit check. I just figured we should like.
Well, Mikey's like the one with style, though. That's the problem with us. All three of us have zero style.
Oh, absolutely. And dude, this could have gone the complete other way because I just bought a $39 Halloween Horror Nights shirt like 2 weeks ago at Universal. My shorts are almost
and you're not wearing your cowboy
$39.99.
hat with the lampshade around it where you can't see your face that you like to wear all
and
the
my
time.
shoes, if Carrie was right, and I was wearing my On Clouds, I paid $170 for those because
I knew you paid a lot for those. Yeah.
So like
don't
well,
understand.
Tommy never sent me them. Tommy Burnett promised he'd send me On Clouds like freaking 3 years ago, and he hasn't sent them. I'm calling you out, Tommy. Never sent them, and then disappeared off the internet.
But seriously, there's got
Or
to be
just
a lot of
block me
resellers
everywhere.
out there who can't bring themselves to pay full price because they see what they can get at a yard sale. Don't you think?
Well, this shirt smells a bit like cheese. I mean, I haven't washed it since I bought it at the flea market.
I'll be honest. Like one of the coolest things, one of the biggest inspirations for me at some point in my life, and I hope it's soon, to lose weight, is to be able to buy cool clothing. Like I want to be like the dude buying like the 60s, 70s, like big old lapel shirts and stuff. I want to be that dude. I want to look like I'm like bowling in a Kingpin or something.
So, Carrie, this is a fun
I want
fact.
that to be my
Carrie
personality.
used to wear his dad's clothes, and that was his dad's style.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It
No, I
literally
used to.
was.
I was a theater kid, so it was like late '90s, early 2000s. I'd go in my dad's closet. He was older, so he had a lot of '70s clothes. I'd take his puka shells and the biggest lapel shirt he had, polyester, and I'd wear it to school. I thought
I
it
wish
was
I had
cool.
a picture. Do you have a picture
Mr.
of this?
Furley.
I probably do
You
somewhere.
should get us a picture of that. That'd be kind of fun.
I loved that, man. I loved that.
What are you saying, Kevin? Mr. Froyo?
Mr. Furley from
What's that
Three's
mean?
Company with the big
What's Three's
long
Company?
collared shirts.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. And people were like, "What? Dave's never heard
Come
of
on,
it."
knock on my
Last
door.
week.
I'll be waiting.
I've
for
never
you.
seen an episode of Three Company. I have heard of it, and I've heard the song, but I've never seen an episode. Just
I
like I've
never
never
s-
seen Fireman Jim or whatever. I didn't watch a video Kevin
Fire
sent me.
Marshal Jim.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
That's the biggest slap in
Out
the
of
face.
spite, I didn't even watch it. I was like, no, I don't want to know who Fireman Jim
What
is.
about Happy Days? I feel like
I loved
Three's
Happy
Company
Days. I watched
and
a
Happy
lot of
Days
that.
were on reruns forever, and same with MASH. So like I didn't live during that period, but that stuff was on TV.
Yeah, but MASH was a late night rerun, and I feel like the other ones were reruns in the daytime.
Listen, here's the goal. I want you guys to write in the comments your current fit cost. Look down at what you're wearing and let us know exactly the value of your current
I will
outfit.
say-
We
We're
wanna
gonna
see
get
who's
we're
got
gonna
the
get some
cheapest
zeros.
outfit.
We're gonna get some
Oh, we'll
zeros
get some
on there.
zeros, for
We're
sure.
gonna get
And
some
describe
zeros.
how you got
we
the
we
clothes
know
for free. I
we
wanna
know
know.
the
Oh,
niche
that can't
of
be zeros.
Oh,
we
you
know
find
yeah
naked people?
yeah we know
naked
we
people
know
underwear.
there's a lot of people on the toilet, and we also know there's a small group of you, and we appreciate you that don't wear clothing watching this. And
Paige.
hey, Paige. Look.
Mike,
Yeah.
Kevin, if Kevin was in his
Hey,
shower
Mike.
listening to this,
Speaking of
Exactly.
people that you can't trust to like say the right thing, my dad is here the other day. He comes in, he's picking up packages. We're running a live show, and they're like, "Oh, let Pop sell something. Let Pop sell something." I'm like, "Okay." Whew. And I had to like wait for a minute. I'm like, I don't know if I should do. He comes over, and sure enough, totally inappropriate within a minute. Then it
really,
leaves.
like sexual?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And he looked at me and he's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I know. It's all right. It's okay. I'm not going to say what it was. I'm embarrassed to say what it was. And it was on Divdit, so he's now banned. He's now banned. We took him off.
Okay. Okay, so we did the fit check. We talked about dead bodies and skinny talk. I mean, that was my topics. I mean, totally reselling related.
100%.
These are
Well, that
things.
was a
Wait, we
little
haven't talked about
reselling
Dan's
related.
feet yet.
We know we
haven't
talked about
that.
summer slowdown in passing. We didn't give any advice.
Yeah. Oh well. So what?
Nor
we said
should we,
was,
nor should we.
What we said was
Okay,
come
let's
to
do-
Dave's card shows. Come there. I need. help.
Listen,
Please come by.
pull
my
yourself
cards.
up by your bootstraps if you're
Your
Yeah,
struggling.
Fugler
Dibdit.
straps. Fugler straps.
Fugler straps.
You ran a Divdit show and you left your thumbnail for your card shows on it.
Yeah, I did. And you know what? I shipped all that today. Tina did help. It was actually very nice. So my whole garage is like super clean. Kevin, you know what I've got? I've got like a zillion t-shirts. We need to do like a
Threads.
t-shirt show
Schedule
or
it.
something.
I'll
I
roll
get
with
it. Yeah, I get it. But like,
Run
let's do
with
it
Pinjo.
together.
I'll
I
do it.
run with
I'll do
Pinjo, I can
clothes.
do
I've
that.
got so many clothes. Once I feel. The
I
same
probably
way,
have
like,
100
once we have
t-shirts.
Divdit threads because I don't love selling clothes. It's like, oh, I'll do those later. So I haven't listed any clothes in forever. I got to get on the ball. But I might just sell half it off on. I have so many. Like,
Commons, you could do it on Shop Commons, like as a bulk thing.
I've
Yeah, is
done
that still
some of
is that still a
but-
thing?
Yeah, there's actually been a bunch of lives over there lately. Anybody can
Yeah.
sell live over there if you're approved now. It's cool.
So Dave's Kitchen Market hit over 3,000 members, which was a pretty big milestone. Cheers, yeah. Get your Commonwealth honey.
The honey took it over the edge.
Took it over the edge. So I went to the flea market,
Cards.
and this
Gotta get
guy
that.
had all the. This is interesting. So it almost became, I guess, a really good video and a really annoying moment because he was like, "Yeah, you want?" I was looking at shirts. He had this Halloween Horror Nights one. He had a couple of them that I really liked. And I was like, "Sweet, I want these Halloween Horror Nights shirts." He's like, "Listen, you take all the shirts, $50." And he's like, "It's 70 shirts, right?" That's why I said it's about 75-cent shirt. I was like, all right, fine, $50 for 70 shirts. Why not? They were all cool, like have cool graphics,
yeah.
Halloween
Dude,
stuff,
you'll
things like
do
that. I was like,
good
yeah.
on that.
Some concert stuff, things like that. And I put in my wagon. He's like, I just hope my wife took out all the ones that I didn't want to sell. I was like, well, I hope she messed up. And so he's like, I'm like looking at his other stuff. He's like, actually, I need to look through it. And he like goes over to my wagon and starts looking through the stuff.
After the fact.
And I was like, dude, better.
You already
Like I've
paid
already
him?
given him the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like back in T-shirt sale guy. He's going
Well, I was
back
like-
into the sale. All sales are final at the yard at the flea market
Like,
table.
what do you do though? If he says
Call the
actually no, you can't have this one, I would have just backed out of the whole deal. At that
I
point,
would've,
I'd be like,
yeah.
all right, give me my $50 back, take
for
it all.
one
Like,
T-shirt.
if it was,
If-
yeah, I
depend-
mean, I
okay,
think out of
okay. For
spite,
The
maybe out of
principle,
spite.
yeah.
All
You
right,
forget
but
the
listen.
power of spite.
But listen, if somebody comes in and says, you know what, do you mind if I, knowing that he's
Oh, it depends.
not
If he
If the-
wasn't,
yeah.
yeah, I don't
Yeah, if
think
he
he's gonna
approached
do
it that
into
way-
it, yeah.
yeah.
It's like, is it okay if I just take out this single stitch
Carrie did
1972 Led Zeppelin T-shirt real quick?
Gary
Yeah.
had this stuff at his house, and the guy asked him to bring stuff back, and he did. Those cards,
The card
wrestling
guy,
cards
yeah,
or
but
something.
he's
So,
constantly working with that guy. Like it's a
I'm
little
just
different.
saying, I would have been courteous enough to do that.
I did that.
If
Yeah,
they
I have a
approached it
relationship with.
right.
That's like my card shop guy. So yeah,
I would've-
and it was a mistake too on the worker's
I
part
guess,
or whatever.
I guess you're right. It depends on his like tone. His tone was not friendly when he was
Right.
doing this. Like he was kind of being like a turd about it, and I was like not loving it. So I think that happened
You
multiple
could have been
times.
like,
I went
yeah,
to a
you can
yard
have it
sale.
back, $5.
Yeah, I could have done that.
Yeah,
I went to a
sell the
yard
shirts back.
sale on Friday, I think it was, and there's this guy on the phone talking to his wife or whatever about fish tanks. And I go in and I start buying stuff. I bought some cool vintage toys. He had cameras. This guy had like old film cameras, which are always solid, like that actually use film. And he was asking for $2 a piece. And so I take all those and I'm making this pile and I'm paying. And he go to the t-shirts with $2 a piece. And so I get some t-shirts that I can sell on Dibdit, like some anime stuff. And the other guy comes over and he's like all mad and he kind of gets in my way to block me from the other t-shirts. And he's like, I gotta go, honey. Someone's buying all the stuff I wanted. It's like, I didn't know you wanted it. Like, and he hangs up with his wife, and then I hear him complaining to the seller that this other guy's buying all the stuff he was gonna get. And I was like, well, you were sitting on the phone talking about fish tanks. You weren't even looking around the yard sale.
Well,
You
I mean, if
snooze,
he had
you
made
lose.
a pile or something, and
He
made an
hadn't. No,
agreement
it was
with
just
the guy
I was
already,
going
that's
and
a different
hunting
story.
stuff out. I don't know. I had
yeah,
some
yeah.
weird luck
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the sassy
went-
people.
I went to a sale. Almost didn't go to it. I'm glad I did. I went to a sale that was on the other side of Bedford before I came home. And I get there, and it's a pretty bad sale. I'm like, I shouldn't have driven 7 miles out here for this. But I saw the guy had a hat on, and he had a golf bag. And I was like, do you have golf clubs? Do you have hats? Do you have whatever? He's like, yeah, I do have some hats. I'm like, okay, cool. He goes into his house, huge tub, brings out a tub of like 100 hats. And they're new era, $59.50, whatever. Two. I think I paid like $2.25 a piece, and I just wiped it out, man.
Really?
So ask. It works.
I didn't
bored
listen
you.
to what he said, guys.
He bought
is
some
a great
hats.
podcast.
He bought
you
some
bought some
hats. He paid
hats?
$2.25 a piece. There was new Arrow
should
ones.
read
He went in. He went in and he
How come
kind
it's
of
so much more interesting when Carrie tells me?
Hey, Dan
Well, yeah.
says edit with
was.
iMovie. It's the easiest thing to edit with on an iPhone.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to like bring us the comments and stuff. You never
Shadow
do that
in
anymore.
time. Shadow in time. Kevin, your videos help more than you know. Dave's videos show us how to laugh when we mess up. And Carrie is great to learn from about cards. Y'all are awesome. Thank
Oh,
you,
that's so
Shadow.
positive.
Thank
I
you.
really liked that. That's my new favorite viewer.
Yeah. What was their
Make
name
a
again?
nicer comment this week if you want to win our affection.
Yeah.
Sheer Dark 9. There's some new names on here.
Do we have to shout out?
It's because of
Wealthy
the
as a Kevin
shorts.
people?
We're bringing in new people.
Seriously.
Do we have to shout out Wealthy as a Kevin people?
Yeah,
We do. We do have
I
to do
love
that.
the
Because that's the
podcast
two
so
ways. You can
much.
butter us up via comment or butter us up via cash.
I've been dying the whole time for first 9 minutes. 1 Foot Flipper talking about being on a ventilator for a long time, trying to garner sympathy. When I was in the hospital and I ran out of O2
That was a
and I
weirdly
died.
passive aggressive thing to say.
Typical Kevin. They have like this hate for each
Wait,
other.
no, this
It's just
is
so
real. No,
You guys have a
intense.
real.
I was on a
real,
ventilator for a long time. Then I was in the hospital and I ran out of O2 and I died for a few minutes during a transfer between hospitals. And I can easily nearly put myself into a panic attack just by thinking about breathing. I think that was in regards to the fire.
Kevin, me and
thing
Carrie don't need to
about your
hear
dad.
that. Yeah, well, I took him to the movies. I took him to see Superman, and he said, like, the fire scenes, like, where this little monster dude is, like, throwing fire, we're giving him some, like, flashbacks. So it's pretty crazy what that sort of stuff can do to you. Here's the Wealthy as a Kevin members. Thank you guys for signing up. Vincent Street Market, Picks by Tyler, I Love Vintage NYC, Gem Flipper, Buff and the Stuff, Alexandria Picker, Lady Arbitrage, No Nose Pickers, Brian
Oh, okay.
Semporville, Mike Camparelli.
Oh, nice.
Vintage Sports Flips, paulsmerch.com,
Oh, yeah.
Resell, and Logan Murky. Thank you guys for
R.I.P..
your support.
Hey, I got this one. Tina has exposed her favorite member of the podcast once again, Tina Bina. Carrie cracking me up with all the with the adult onset scoliosis.
She just keeps rewatching that too. She really loves it. She just loves it.
Yeah,
The Gen
you know,
X Flipper in here. Gen X
it's
Flipper,
something that
again,
people got to
favorite.
worry about.
He sent me a message today. He says, "Hey there, guys. Commonwealth and I did speak. Blah blah blah." I'm not going to read all that. You can read it. But he says he wants to do a podcast. So if you want to do a podcast, contact Gen X Flipper out there. He'll do
Gen
it,
X
'cause
Flipper?
That's what the world needs. Another one of those. I love vintage
Yeah.
NYC. I had a homie don't play that T-shirt. Fun fact: J-Lo was a fly girl on that show. I taped every episode.
You know, we were actually looking into like what percentage of songs artists actually write or like have a writing credit in, and the one we found with the least writing credits was Carrie Underwood. Me and Tina,
Really?
we were playing a little game with ChatGPT. I thought that was kind of
And
interesting.
there's a lot of singers that write for, like Bob Dylan wrote for everybody.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, well,
There's a
like,
lot of
it
guys-
surprised me. Dasha, this one didn't surprise me, but Dasha writes her own songs. Boots keep walking or whatever. Remember that song that was trending on TikTok?
I think I know what you're
These
talking about. But
boots
there's
are
a lot
made
of
for
there's a lot of bands. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
different.
guys who have and women too that have success, but that also write for other people. Like the One Republic guy, he writes for a ton
Yeah.
of people. John Bellion, he writes for everybody, and he's had a lot of hits himself. So you know, if you're talented, you can make money. A lot
I
of
think
different
I'm just
ways.
gonna roll with this thumbnail style. It's so easy to make. I like it.
Should we
I
come up
think
with
I'm
a
gonna
really
keep it
pretentious
consistent.
word?
Yeah,
A
Kevin, what word
panoply
can we
of
put behind
options.
us?
Panoply. Use panoply. I love that word.
No,
Speaking
I
of
want
words,
people to click it.
what is this thumbnail from last week, Dave?
That's what I'm
He's
saying,
getting
Kevin.
all
I'm gonna keep obsolescence. You've never heard of obsolescence?
No, I have, but I'm like,
obsolescence. It's the obsoleting
I
of.
had a
It's when stuff
concern-
become more obsolete, right?
I had a concern that people wouldn't understand the word, but I asked Carrie and he knew. He figured it out.
Listen, I'm speaking to the trashers out there. Okay, we respect your knowledge. We know that you
I think
understand
they're
words.
smart. I think we have a smart audience.
We have a
We're not
smart, funny, beautiful. Some would say audience.
sexy.
We have the
agree,
best. We have
actually.
Yeah.
the best audience in the world.
So
The
I don't know.
leftovers.
But
The
Kevin,
leftovers.
I was just
not a
saying,
great audience.
I was. I was literally just saying I like the ease of making it. Me and Carrie were trying to think of some sort of flashy word to put on our thumbnail. What should we make it this week? What have we talked about?
good.
Fit check. That's no good.
give a big
dare you.
Kevin's honey hole. That's no good. Tekken Sports AI thingy. No, we've done We've killed AI. We've done too much of that.
need a
Skinny
word
talk.
that's-
Dead bodies. Dead bodies isn't bad.
Question mark? Leave it some mystery. No, we should dead bodies. Have the
we
three
got-
of us and then just a dead body in the background.
Meat Locker.
like it.
Meat Locker in
Yeah,
Florida.
yeah. Kevin's honey hole meat locker. I
Shout
like
out
it.
to a couple guys. Tim was sick. Is he doing better? Carrie?
Yeah,
He
he's feeling better, I
commented.
believe.
He
Yeah.
commented on our
And
video.
Sunny Las Vegas suffering
Yeah.
some serious back pain. That
Yeah,
that
he's-
that
Oh
was
gosh,
rough.
I've been there.
Me too. Sounds exactly like what I was dealing with last year. Oof.
Tim
Pain.
just gave us 3 comments. He said eBay elbow and wagon shoulder. Ha 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 ha. I do have wagon shoulder. LMAO, y'all are really fast tracking AI. This isn't the Jetsons. AI will have zero real life effect on reselling it for 15 years.
Okay.
It's
Okay,
already-
Tim.
Okay, Nostradamus.
that's a hot take.
All right, that sounds like
our
something.
background.
That's yeah, exactly. That sounds like AI forced you to say that. By the way.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. Like AI's impact 15 years later or something. I don't know. That's actually not bad. And then he had a pukey
No,
face and
people
said
would
skim
run
milk.
out of AI.
Oh, just do skim milk.
Just skim milk.
This isn't the Jetsons. AI will have.
All right, let's
wow,
play the
15
outro.
years.
Thanks for watching.
Cars aren't.
I'm just gonna whisper this so nobody else can hear. But you're doing a great job, man. I don't think you understand how good you're doing. And I want you to know that motivation comes to those who seek it, and you sought this out, and you're getting it, man. You're doing great, so that's your encouragement. Your motivation is you can step it up even more, man. You can go to more meetups. You can create more. You can list more. You can do whatever you want,